we still talk to women even though it's not March.
Well, I asked to get Fousey.
Fousey too.
Yeah, and then I think maybe Lud misheard me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So I'm
I
like,
was so bad at messaging that I thought he meant Foozly.
Right.
And
He's like, oh, I can
so
get
I'm like,
that.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Well, no, we love you.
It was
we
like
still love
Foozly
you.
YouTube instead of Fousey 2.
I don't know who Fousey is, so I'm totally lost.
Well,
Fousey
you
too.
wouldn't have known who any of our guests would have been, so that's fine.
No, we're meeting
What
for
is
the first time.
What does Foozly stream?
Oh,
Games?
Right.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question. If aliens came down to Earth and we had Foozly as our defender and she had to play one game against the aliens, what game would you pick for her?
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
I did play CS:GO. I have like 900 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I would pick Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Actually?
Yeah, actually, I was a CS:GO streamer.
Wait,
in 2016.
actually?
Oh my
What
God.
I'm talking
I
about.
can't believe he binks this.
That's like,
so frustrating.
Let's go. And I knew that.
I was.
Okay, you know my follow-up question.
Look, am I good?
What's your rank?
No, but how?
Am I bad at?
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Like I just played, but I wasn't good. I'm hard stuck silver 1. Like I think my elo got something. My
Wait,
account is like
You're
locked.
stuck in Silver 1 900 hours?
Yeah, never got out. I think I just played so many games of it that like my account something glitch. it's
That's
not
what
right.
I'm saying.
I'm pretty good.
You got dope
good.
skins, though?
Yeah, I do. I have
Yeah.
a $5,000 karambit.
Okay. Is it a girly pop?
Well,
That's
it's
what I'm
no-
fucking
you're
It's
no
called the
Aiden.
circumciser.
You're no Aiden.
The circumciser.
That sounds like a great night.
Wait, what do you have?
I got a good old $12,000 karambit.
And guess how much you bought it for?
14.
Wait, you actually paid? Like you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
added
yeah.
money?
I had a used Jetta that I sold, and then I
Wait, a
bought
car?
the.
Yeah, you sold
like
the
a
car.
Jetta.
Yes, Volkswagen
But was my
Jetta.
Jetta diesel. Sold it. Bought the knife. Tanked.
Tanked in value.
Oh, you thought it was gonna go
It did. It fucking, if I may, it mooned like dog whiff hat.
to what?
To 20K. And I was like,
Wow.
And then you hodled.
and then I hodled,
hodled.
and it's now it's 12.
But now you know. Next time it goes up past 14, you just sell.
It's time. It's time to
time.
ditch. But it's so pretty.
He won't sell it if it goes past 14.
Is it pretty?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
The problem is I play and I like it.
Oh, you play and you use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time.
Is it stat track?
No.
He thinks Star Trek
Yikes.
knives are ugly.
I do.
How is that possible?
I know he said
Because the
this
little
before.
numbers on it?
Because it's a scratch in
I
the
actually think
paint.
it's fair.
He's
That's
also
why I
not
sold-
getting any knife kills, even in warm up, even in deathmatch, ever.
I sold my Jetta because it had scratches on it, you know?
Your Jetta had a kill streak on it, stat track.
yeah, I'm a big hit and run
There was
guy.
just 3 tally marks in your bumper, and like, Jesus, what are those? Oh no, why does he have them?
I should put a stat track on that damn vaccine. You agree, Foozly?
What are you saying?
Because the amount of people that have been killed by taking the vaccine.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
And by the way, what do you think that number is?
Are we
Let's
talking
just
about
say
the COVID vaccine?
Yeah, why don't we say that at the same time?
Oh, we all know how many people the vaccine has killed.
the kill counts of other
We're gonna
vaccines.
raise our left hand. We think the vaccine killed more, or if the COVID killed more.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2,
2,
1.
What can I say? Why did you raise your hand?
She didn't either.
I knew someone wasn't going to.
That's
so I
some
was about to happen.
We're gonna
Oh,
get
God.
demonetized again.
Exactly.
Yeah, they actually do put the warning under our pod sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you talk about what? The
Because
vaccine?
we talk about the vaccine.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we talk about how dangerous it is to get something injected that Joe Biden made.
Do you,
Kuzi, can I say something?
yes,
You are very, I think, perceptive.
I am perceptive, I think.
What's my middle name?
Your middle name?
Mm-hmm.
Falco.
She's on the money.
That's right.
Why is Zipper laughing at that?
You're very perceptive. You have figured us out. We did invite you because we wanted people to think that we still invite women even after Women's History Month because we couldn't get 4 women in a row. That was too hard.
Wow.
It was really hard.
Yeah, it's
Did it
like
really? Did you
bowling
get
3
rejected?
strikes. It's like, who does that?
No, I just ran out of women in my head.
There's so many.
I asked you one day, you were like, kind of busy.
I know. Well, I said I could do it April 1st, which
I
was
know.
yesterday, and then you
But when you
rescheduled.
said you couldn't do it earlier, I was like, it's Joe over.
Oh, because it was meant for last
Right,
time. So
right.
really, okay, I see. Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So anyway, you caught up on that. I feel like you have a good understanding of the world. And I wanted to ask, well, maybe Nick, you wanted to ask a question.
What was the question?
Damn.
I have a question, but Nick apparently has one.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
And then I have a question for you guys. Okay, sorry.
Foozly.
Yeah.
We don't hang out that much,
Yeah.
so I don't think you don't see me that often.
Yeah.
God.
Right.
But I'm trying out like a
look.
new thing right now.
The whole look.
With the not the whole look, it's mainly in
Part of
like,
the look.
in like this region.
You ever see The Lovely Bones?
I've got sort of like a No Country Old Men type vibe going
Lovely
on.
Bones, Lovely Bones for
Cowboy.
sure.
Haven't seen either.
Okay.
Give me more.
Okay. I've got like a
pedophile murderer.
no.
Stranger Things. Hopper.
Wait, does he murder?
Like mustache. You're asking about the mustache.
I've seen Stranger Things in my life.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
he's
you
asking-
think?
he's asking
What do you
about the
think?
mustache.
Scale 1 to 10. Rate my look with the stash.
With the.
Specifically the sash.
With the
you
yeah,
think it's
please
working?
don't be hurtful about the rest of me because I haven't gotten over all that yet.
Okay.
So, with the stash, do you think it's a good? I should push and I should really try to grow it out and make it thicker and more sort of like a vibe I got going, or should I kill it where it's at? You're smiling.
No,
You have a strong feeling.
No, I just like the way that you keep explaining. And I
Right. I'm gonna keep talking until the
no,
voices stop.
No,
in my head.
I think that the stash isn't bad. I don't like a mustache usually on most
Usually,
people.
but I'm changing your mind.
Well, you do. You pull it off better than most guys.
Okay.
Dude, it's so easy for you to lie. That's actually insane.
No,
I just got so much on my
Can
mind.
we cut? Can we cut?
Yeah,
Are
cut.
you fucking kidding me?
What?
Better than most guys. Better than what is most guys?
Most guys look
guys?
terrible with
Man,
a
it's like
mustache.
Matthew McConaughey. It's like I'm trying to think of all the
No, they
stash
look
guys.
bad. They look bad. It's a bad look. Like just a mustache. It's a bad look.
Let me, if I may, allow me
Go
to illuminate a larger perspective here. May you take off your glasses, sir?
Oh,
The court would like
him off.
Nicholas to take off his glasses.
Take him off.
Nicholas,
Okay.
take him off.
Take him off.
Okay, before I do.
No, just take him off. Just take him off.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
Yeah, sustained.
Order in the court. Is that supposed to prove something?
Do you guys still think I'm beautiful?
Do you, dude? You look weird.
Fast forward. You have a daughter. This guy pulls up to your house. He says, Madam Fuseli, I'd like to take your
I'd
daughter
like to take your
out."
daughter out.
He says, "I have HPV, but I'm pretty sure
I would
I
have-
don't. I know. I said I have a big TV.
He says, Madam Fuseli, I'd like to take your 16-year-old daughter out.
I would
No,
like
no,
to
no,
take.
no, 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 no.
No, she's not 16.
He's still 28 in this scenario.
You're 28.
No, she's 20.
24.
She's 29 and beautiful.
Okay.
You can't look like that.
I mean, that's a totally different question.
That's just how I look. I can look
Yeah,
like that.
You look
Like that.
okay, it's the conflicting hat with the mustache.
Right.
It's like the mustache is
hat.
giving farmer boy.
Probably
I don't
the
know,
hat.
but the hat and the pants and the tats and everything it's giving like
Do you think
you know,
if I killed myself just in front of you,
we're jumping.
do you think that you'd ever forget about it?
If you killed yourself in front of me,
In front of you
no,
while you
I wouldn't
watch.
think about
Do you
it
think that
every
you'd
day.
ever forget
I
that
would
moment?
think about it every day.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Tomorrow, we
honest
move on
answer.
to, it would be a 2v Tuesday tomorrow. We would think about it.
Schedule to plan one day.
Someone vents and everything goes away. That's all I think
I'm
about.
thinking about who vented. Sometimes, like the shirts that say "Sometimes I'm sorry, we will forget."
All right, look, better than most guys. I'm walking away with that. That's an accolade.
There's a dub.
It's not bad luck.
Thank you so
It's
much.
all
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank I don't know the baristas at
Why
Stumptown.
not the person who gave you the compliment?
Well, I'm gonna thank a woman for the.
Yes, me.
Not
It
in
was a
April,
compliment.
I'll say that.
You know what?
thought
No,
it
you
was
have no
good.
idea how meaningful that was, and it's going to ring through my mind for at least 48 hours.
You could shave it though, like it. You could.
Now a bullet will ring. For
Well,
48
it's more
hours.
of like, is it like a reason? Like, is there a reason, or is it just for
great
fun, like
question.
challenge, or
Well,
just
yeah,
like?
I'm studying for a role.
Oh, you're an actor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is new to me. We work on stuff. So I'm
It's
wondering.
called the pedophile.
Yeah, I'm going for I'm doing like a Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
You're nailing it.
Expose. Not
Nailing
expose.
it.
I was thinking.
we already figured that one out.
You work at the Boston Globe. You catch the pedophiles.
Yeah, I'm a bait. I'm like a bait guy.
Yeah. You'd
I
be like,
buddy with pedophiles because
and then you wear a wire
I wear a wire.
to the fest.
You're crushing it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
I'm like, damn, what do you guys want? Do you guys want to go to like Chuck E. Cheese and just vibe? And then I pull out a gun
Yeah, and then you say you're under arrest, Boston PD.
and I say, Boston PD, I wasn't a pedophile at all.
I wasn't even close to one.
I was just a guy.
Now get on the floor now.
You think I was looking at kids?
I was closing my eyes the whole time. Get on the floor, Boston PD now.
You think I'm a diddler?
Boston accent British.
It's like a guy Richie.
Hold on. Like I have
Can I stop
something.
being a pedophile?
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
She had a question.
Yeah, I did. But like, it's a complete pivot.
Okay, no, it's good.
Please.
It's
Please
one.
pivot.
Go
Okay,
ahead. We
it's,
should get out of
it's
pedophile Boston.
one. Yeah, it is one that I have. Well, it's just how did you guys,
Meet?
Yeah,
When
like
you
where's
say
the,
you know like
what's
that.
the origin
like
story?
we
Well, I
consummated?
know you came in when he was a 300 viewer Andy. Because sorry, this is from the first episode. I'm fresh off the first episode of The Yard, by the way. I know what
She's
you
trying to do a
guys.
follow-up to episode 1.
I still have it too.
This is,
The shingles, yeah.
You said you
Oh,
watched the
Shingle.
first.
Yeah, you okay?
She's a real fan.
This would be a great time in like the Yard TV show as like for a flashback. Like, man, it feels like it was yesterday, and it's like and Slime has hair.
yesterday.
It's
Well,
we're at the disco.
Did you have hair back then?
no,
In episode 1 of The Yard?
Yeah.
no.
Ludwig.
He
Why are you
was.
asking me questions?
I'm not asking you a question. I didn't ask you anything. I'm just giving you an indignant tone because you should know that.
So you're asking how we met.
You yes, because I know you didn't have hair because you did the whole skit. The intro to the skit was like
Bald
everyone
guy.
has to have yeah.
Watch that too.
Yes, well, you claimed you were like the good-looking dude. They said you're the bald.
Why
guy.
did you say claim?
Claim. Interesting.
You bullied Aiden.
And we
Yeah.
still do that.
And now, much like Toy Story 2, he wears a cowboy hat to indicate time has passed.
The bridge version is Slime got a job somewhat near where I lived.
What year are we in?
We're in
2018.
We're skipping things. Me and Slime used to swap spit all the time in 2017.
Yes, me and Ludwig used
Oh,
to have
true.
insane long nights just sweating.
Like Jim?
Glistening.
No,
Well, it's
no.
kind of a
Mostly,
gym.
We know. That's the thing.
A gym of love.
I never challenged Ludwig in the actual backyard because he was much stronger than
Wait,
all
are
of us.
you guys being serious? Like you're wrestling or you're making out? What is happening?
Yeah, we tackled each other to the ground.
I didn't kiss Ludwig until
You ticklish?
2021. And that's the truth.
He walked up to Slime and he said, I could tell just by looking at you, you're ticklish.
Okay. The actual bridge version is me and Slime
That'll make sense in the
used to
Patreon.
commentate Super Smash Bros. Melee together.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
I thought he was really funny. He had this podcast he did on
He was really
Twitch.
funny, too.
Okay. Oh, you both.
He did a podcast on Twitch
They were
for
smitten.
Smash. I never did Twitch. And I was like, well, if this fucker can do it, I can do it. So
you were the reason
Yep.
He made him.
you
He's-
made him.
He kind of owes me.
Wait. Slime actually made me too. Because then,
Oh, that's
so
right.
they commentated together. They were kindling the beginnings of a strong, passionate
two
love.
first, right?
We're passionate lovers.
Well, no, it was technically us first.
No, just fuck off.
For sure.
I mean, I
He
knew
didn't
Nick
even bring
first.
you up.
So he just
didn't
said it
bring
was
you
him
up.
first.
Yeah, but he felt no passion there.
Oh, I see.
I did constantly make fun of Nick. A lot.
Yeah. So Slime didn't like me when we met. And
Oh, like actually.
I
yeah,
didn't hate him.
he
I
didn't
just,
hate me, but I was like not in his top
Like
30.
the same way you feel about him now.
Okay, for sure. No.
he didn't have a mustache, so thank God for that.
I only had the mustache. No shirt. So we used to go to Smash tournaments together. Anthony would come to my house a lot because we were
Anthony.
throwing local tournaments.
That's me.
And eventually he got a job at an esports broadcast studio up on the Summit.
But
Slime did.
okay.
And
Wait, you sound surprised.
No.
Okay.
I'm just
That's
putting this
you know
yeah.
what? That's my insecurity projecting
Yes, exactly.
into you thinking you
I
were
think you're
saying
fully
like,
It's because
capable of holding a job.
it was surprising.
No, you look like
do
you
this?
could hold a job.
He hasn't
Yeah.
held a job in years, but yeah.
held a job? Is this not a job? Do I not entertain? You're wearing Balenciaga socks.
My mom bought them for me.
That's weird.
you did it.
Yeah, she actually did.
Were they $400?
Didn't I buy those for you?
No, that was a different pair. I only
Oh
have
my
two.
God.
Oh my God. Oh, is it
He
other-
asked for another pair.
No, I didn't ask her. I just
You know, when your mom got me the same Balenciaga socks, I didn't make a whole thing of it, and that's why we're
and
different.
that's why we're
His
cool.
Your
mom-
mom got you.
His mom's really beautiful.
She's so pretty.
She's
Really?
so pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Can I?
Hit?
Photos?
Oh.
No,
You know-
not
You know what
hit it.
you know what I
see a-
can actually show you? I can show you a photo that my friend took of my other friend showing the rest of our friends my mom. That's what I got sent.
Just like 7 dudes
Last
going.
night. Hey, developed some film, Aiden. It's them checking out my mom on a hike.
If she was alive in the olden times, they would have made her out of marble.
Yeah, they would have
Whoa.
carved her in beautiful ways.
Has she been a guest on the
She's
diet?
ugly.
That's
Oh, dude.
Wow.
your
That's your mom,
I
dude.
don't know. I don't know.
Your
There's
mom's
no winning.
beautiful. Your
There's
mom
no
is
winning
beautiful.
here.
So yeah, I ended up getting a job at Beyond the Summit, and
And because of that, it was close to where I was living, and he asked if he could rent my closet and live inside of it.
Oh.
So
I
he
live in a
did.
Closet.
Was it like what 6 months?
How much rent
6
were you
months a year?
charging?
8 months, $200 a month
$200 a
I
month.
know.
Damn. In
I
LA.
know. In LA.
Is it, to be clear, this was
really
is a
LA.
pantry.
It's not in LA.
He slept.
Pantry.
His mattress was on the floor of a pantry.
It was in Pomona,
It was not a page. I mean, Pomona. It's like
Inland Empire.
it's Southern
LA County?
California. You know, well, it's not.
Is it not?
San
Inland
Bernardino
Empire?
County.
No, it's Inland Empire.
Inland Empire is not a county.
It's
Yes, it
not.
is.
But he.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Yes, it
not.
is.
No,
San
it's not.
Bernardino
It's San
County.
Bernardino.
Right.
You should know
Yeah.
this.
No, wait, hold on. I think I'm right.
It doesn't matter.
There's LA County, San Bernardino County, and Orange County. There's no Inland Empire County.
It's actually right, which is crazy.
And you're
grew
from
up
here.
It's disgusting.
I feel like
what
I'm
you're
right.
doing here.
I feel like
Anyway.
I'm right.
Okay, so I
guys
end up
fact check
the,
or no? Okay.
the closet is really long, so
Yeah.
it could fit my whole body.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
it's great.
Yeah.
My computer is downstairs, living with the
What does
boys.
that have to do with this?
playing
Okay,
vid-
sorry.
What are you talking
No,
about?
sorry, go ahead.
He's painting the
Yeah,
picture.
he's
like,
painting the picture.
Computer's downstairs. It was next to Miles' computer, and he was my best friend. He wore his shirt.
Who's Miles?
He's an Australian guy.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Miles.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Miles-
Guy was playing this story.
What are you talking about, dude?
Okay, yeah, keep
I
going.
was trying to take it.
And because of that, I had that job, and I slide up to a guy named Dan Nigerian, who Ludwig calls Dan.
He's the guy who's
Blazarian,
like shirtless all the time, who has like a bunch of like really hot women around him, and who sells weed.
and plays poker.
Am I
poker.
supposed to know him? Like, is he famous?
He's like a huge Instagram influencer.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
There's a guy named Dan, and he worked at Beyond the Sun when he ran the content department. I went up to Dan and I said, "Look, I know this young guy."
Young buck. I look like this.
No, we
Do
didn't.
the face you did.
Don't do that.
Is that
face
good?
anymore.
I don't like when he moves his
I don't
tongue.
Yeah,
like
the
when he
tongue is
does.
like
Is my
a
tongue doing something?
Yeah,
What I don't
it
like
is. It is.
Is how shiny your lip gets after.
It's so it's so like wet.
It looks
It's
like
very wet.
it looks
Glistening,
sopping.
like
Your
wet.
whole tongue came out.
Well, I'm
So I said, "Here, I know this guy. Don't make him bite his lip because it's weird." And give him a shot, Dan. Dan said, "You know what? I don't like him either, but I'll give him a shot."
I start working at the company with Anthony.
Okay.
We're coworkers.
And then
Coworkers.
have you heard Nicholas Yingling? Have you heard that name before?
Yes,
Maybe you've
but
seen it in a
why?
cloud or a dream.
Yes.
You've
But
met
wh-
him.
We all see it in here at one
but
point.
why?
met
It's
him.
so
I
funny.
probably have, but why?
Why have you met him? Because
Yeah.
he's my assistant. He was at the Super Bowl party.
I've definitely met him.
So I knew Nicholas Yingling before I knew Ludwig, but Nicholas Yingling was from Arizona, where Ludwig was from.
He kind of sounds like this. Let's play Rage Cage.
I
don't chirp.
That
likes
kind
saying
of sounds
that.
like that.
I think I have to see him. I'm more of a face person, but he went to ASU with you.
No, he just
No.
lived in Arizona. They
okay.
were in the Smash community over there together. We were in the
Okay,
Smash
wow.
community over here together. And there was a
Oh.
tournament happening in Southern California that Nick Yingling was like, "Can I bring some friends to stay at your house?" He brings Ludwig.
Oh.
I'll show up.
So we meet Ludwig under those circumstances. Fast forward, Ludwig wants to move to LA, have a career as
Wait,
a
rewind from the fast forward. The first, I think I had said probably about 7 words to Ludwig total, and then I saw his open, exposed asshole.
He showed us his asshole the first.
You guys were playing
Weekend.
Mafia.
That's right. Oh, that's so kid man. You win the yard quiz forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
So yeah, and that was kind of this like.
And you thought he was funny.
I did.
That is crazy though. Sorry. Like, you're playing Mafia with how many people?
Oof, 12?
Yeah.
And you don't know some of these guys.
Many of them. Most of them.
Most
Most
of
of
them.
them.
In a
And-
house he's never been to before.
And you decide when the nurse is his turn to just.
Right. Let's
Barrel.
rephrase.
My girlfriend was there.
I decided to win.
His girlfriend was there?
I decided to win.
What if the nurse was his girlfriend?
Then I would have heard her go, ooh, and I would have gone. And then it was my turn to kill. I would have killed her.
That's crazy. So, did you hear a reaction?
Oh yeah.
If that would have got up, and I would have.
Do you,
Wait, what's
you,
it-
We would have hit
you
the
remember
hardest
how good
down.
I was at Among Us? Now
No.
imagine if I could show everyone in that lobby my butt.
Was it just like an intrusive thought? You're like, I'm gonna do this, or was
No,
it
it was like he likes to do it specifically when when he's mafia and when we're trying to figure when the moderator says medic look up because he can know when the medic looks up and his asshole's
Well,
out.
I do
who
both
laughs.
too. If it says mafia eyes up and I'm town, I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I use most excuses.
Really the whole game.
It's crazy. He does it to this day.
you
No, I
still-
stopped.
He hasn't. No, he hasn't done this in goddamn.
I
how
haven't
long?
said this, but
Hasn't done
but
it in weeks, maybe.
for a period of about like 5 years, showing my butthole paid a lot of dividends for me.
Like financially.
All of the above.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like I did it in high school when I did theater, and people would be on stage. You know, you can see the other people back. You're a theater kid. You can see the other people backstage.
Yeah.
I would do it to fuck them up while they were actually in the show live. I would moon them, not my butthole. I didn't get to that point yet. Just my butt.
Yeah. Okay.
Never open the doors.
And then they'd be like, oh my God. And then, you see the
On
reaction
stage.
while they're performing in front of hundreds of people.
Like not during the rehearsal, like during,
No,
the,
during the actual show.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a
And
monster.
because all I cared about was making them chuckle. And then I brought it to college. And so then I lived on this really long dormitory floor. And I would show my butt to people down the floor that I didn't know. Because they'd all hang out on the floor together. And they're all like fucking...
Friends and
They're
shit.
just, they would chirp when people walk by.
Friends, just like normal
Yeah,
people.
they're like friends. And they'd all fucking hang out and shit. And I wasn't part of the friend group. So I showed them my butt one day.
Really is a pattern.
And then they invited me to hang out.
No way.
And I ended up dating the girl that I showed my butt to.
So if you're looking for real Riz tips,
Jesus
That's
Christ.
it. You know,
Wow.
just
Unsolicited nudity.
You either get a girlfriend or a case, and it's up to you to decide.
Yeah, it's really
a
what you
girlfriend
make
or
of
a
it.
jail girlfriend.
Yeah.
I will say that if someone did that in college, it's definitely like that person is memorable. I would probably mention it or like call them down.
I'm a
depending on-
20-year-old man now, so I don't do it.
So don't, yeah. But like in college, maybe.
But in college, you're
Yeah.
18, that flies.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily even fly. It's just you don't know you don't know what you're supposed to be doing.
It flew.
It did. You sure?
But yeah, I haven't done it in years.
Yeah, and just rounding it all out,
Yeah.
Aiden then got a job at the same company. We already kind of knew him from the Smash community,
You
but
were in a
then
throuple.
it was
Oh,
it
you
was
guys
start-
were.
it was starting to all make sense.
throuple.
We moved in together, the three of us, because we were like, oh, we kind of have weirdly similar things we're trying to do. And
You
then
three live together.
the three of us lived together,
Oh,
and then
okay.
Aiden shortly after got a job where me and Slime were working, and so we were like, we should all. It makes sense for all of us to be
We
together
moved in
because
together.
Smash.
Yeah.
And then we moved in together.
They're
You
all
play
work-
Smash too.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
all just.
He ran tournaments for Smash.
Okay.
We mostly played Smash until we worked at a company for.
Yeah.
Throwing events
He
for
was
Smash.
worse than me at the time, but he was like really into running events.
Yeah. Worse for actually quite a long time.
So who's actually like, what's like, who's the best? Or is that like a.
At that
Touchy-
time period,
yeah.
it was me and then Aiden and then the other two. It's hard to say. Probably Nick maybe first.
Yeah,
Slime
last time we checked, there's a plaque has my name on it, my picture.
So you're like
we threw
definitively
we
the
threw a
best.
company tournament.
He
Okay.
won the company
I
tournament.
won the company tournament. Yeah.
Shit.
Who did you? Wait, what was his name? PhD's nuts. Last night at Verdugo. That's the power ranking. It's Nick, Ludwig, me, PhD's nuts.
Wow.
What about Aiden?
I don't even
The
make the
thing is,
list.
if Aiden had beaten PhD's nuts last night at Verdugo, he probably would be up there.
Yeah, it's a silly name, probably not even good.
Aiden is the best right now.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Okay, yeah, I'm down.
Fair.
No,
I'm
no,
down.
I just feel like, well, he didn't include you on the list, so like, how could he be?
It was
right?
there's a VOD.
That's true.
There's
a
a
VOD.
thought of me losing to
The Eli.
Eli.
LinkedIn.com.
nuts.
Eli hyphen
So you're
Jaffe.
actively playing
No,
today, or like every day?
He plays way more.
I'm the only person of the four of us that plays right now. So it's just
Oh.
changed over time.
Yeah,
but,
so you're the best now.
I'm technically the best now.
Oh, you're on the Tekken.
I play Tekken.
Okay.
So
A lot of people are playing Tekken, not me.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
feel it.
I don't
feel
I never tried it.
I'm kind of like Dom Toretto's car. Like if you can like get the engine running again, like that thing's gonna win the race. You know what I
It's a
mean?
10-second
Don't
car.
try to
You know
from
what I
Fast and
mean?
Furious.
Yeah.
Never
He's
seen.
basically trying to like flex and say that he'd win anything if he tried.
If you
He's
actually
saying he's owned by a bald man.
And he's the bald man.
There we go.
Dude.
Well done. Good analogy, Nick. Let's move on. Fuslie, I want to give you something.
Whoa.
Wait, we get
Wait, we don't know
presents?
about this.
I didn't know
Actually, I
about
have no
this.
idea what this is.
What the fuck are you? This is mine. Why are you?
I'd like to give you
This is my.
the State Farm key to the gamerhood. I found this downstairs.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Congratulations.
Is this sponsored by State Farm?
Yeah, there's no money involved. It doesn't go to you.
Oh my
This is-
god, you won.
Yeah, you won though. It's the second challenge.
But why am I so deserving of this?
Because it was on the
not- I won
ground
that.
downstairs, and I thought it'd be funny to give to you.
I love it.
Thank you.
so much.
Oh my god.
Okay, are you gonna take it forever?
She
Well,
loves it.
I mean, if I could take it home, I'd take it home.
Okay.
I think it's pretty cool. Can I get you guys to sign it all too?
I would love to sign it.
Yeah, that'd be
love to
really
sign
cool.
it.
Key
I'll
to
sign
the
it.
Why does
neighborhood.
Why does
Of
that even
course.
make sense?
Are you attached to it? Do you want it?
No,
are
it's
you attached to it?
fine.
It was on the floor, Ludwig.
If you cared
Stupid.
about it, it wouldn't be on the floor.
Why don't take his side?
I just ruined your entire set. I got matcha like
Oh my god.
Sorry.
She spilled matcha, but that's what happens when you give someone the keys to the gamerhood.
Aiden's peed on the floor. It's fine.
You peed on the floor.
Hey, you gotta spill a little matcha to get to where you're
I
at.
feel like, maybe context doesn't make it better. Actually.
Okay, what's the context? Let's hear
He
it.
peed on the floor because he thought it'd be funny.
But like, were you drunk? Were you like
No,
just
sober,
chilling?
dead sober.
No, that's what made
Where-
it funnier. I would
He
argue.
dead sober in
'Cause
front
if
of
I
us
did it-
all in the
if I
living
did
room.
it while I
Whipped
was
up
No,
his
it wasn't
dick.
in front of. It was in front of Nick Yingling and the cat. That's it.
And Nick.
I'm
Nick
getting
was there?
mixed stories. So
I wasn't there.
You just
I heard
all-
about this.
He peed on the damn floor.
Do you guys just kind of like do that? You know how I don't know.
Much like spreading Ludwig's asshole, which I also used to do. I
You used to spread Ludwig's asshole.
I think there's this idea of the way male bonding can tend to work
Yeah, explain
in
it.
circles like this is we end up peeing. And
what do-
showing
what
butt.
do- women do?
I'm not
What do you
peeing on
mean?
the floor anymore.
No,
I just want to be.
Oh my god, it was 2 years ago. You don't do that. It's behind me.
Why is
dude.
it's 2 years behind me?
What do women do to like sort of like freak each other out or like get a laugh?
Yeah, do girls do the same thing? Thank you,
It
Zipper.
fully depends on the like who it is.
You're a best friend.
Thank
Slumber
you.
party.
Slumber party vibes. I mean, we don't like whip out our dicks or anything. Like, as in, like that's
Sure.
like a guy thing. I realized that. I dated a guy and he like literally would like on the table and they measure and stuff. That is not happening. We don't do that. I don't just like, hey.
Sure.
I feel like we're at that stage. I feel like when you get naked with a friend, you're definitely on that next level. But I grew up very conservative, like
Trump.
yeah, Trump.
Vaccine.
No, like
Yeah.
They wrote him in.
like I'm Asian, so we grew up very like don't look at each other type of way. But after I went to like Wii Spa a couple times with some friends,
You break down the
you
barriers.
break down the barriers, and I'm a
Okay,
big
you're at a Wii
supporter.
Spa with your friends, and you're like, "Damn, those yams."
You do comment.
Yeah.
To a random
No.
like, person.
No, to each other.
Excuse
You
me,
do
sir.
say-
Your yams are huge.
You're in the co-ed area.
I just went to Japan, and me, Tina, Myung, Janet, we went to what is it?
An onsen.
And Yvonne, yeah, we all were in an onsen, yeah, and all of us. I mean, we didn't say anything weird, but
You
it was
don't
just
say
like,
anything?
well, we did comment like not about each other's bodies, but it was more of like a understanding that. Okay, actually, when I was like in the cold water, I was thinking like, wow, all my friends are naked, but I'm not. Like mentally, I was not naked because I'm not. It's like kind of such a block for me.
Oh, like a defensive.
yeah, so I'm like, wow, I'm
mechanism.
seeing them, but they're not seeing me. Like I was just.
They're
right,
naked,
no.
but I'm wearing water.
Yeah, like,
They can't
I'm
see me.
underneath the water.
In your mind, you have like a business suit with the big 80s shoulder pads, and you're
I
like,
don't know
"Hello, friends."
You all look ridiculous.
They did not see me, but it was after that I felt closer, and you just kind of start swimming around, acting like a shark. And
But you ignore it. What?
yeah,
No, she's right.
I did. I started like going around, like dun
So you thought you were the normal one that's not naked,
Yeah.
and then they're sitting there when you leave, and they're like, "Damn, she just."
That's what
She's swimming like a shark.
when me and Anthony went to the one in the hotel. That's what we were playing shark.
Well, swimming around like a shark, that's a Japanese tradition.
It's very you reach
You
a
throw the fin
level
up there.
of, no, I didn't do. But
No
I was making the
fin?
sounds, and then Tina was like,
What sounds?
Stay, dun,
Jaws.
Shark sounds.
Yeah, shark sounds.
Spider-Man?
No, and then Tina was like, "No, stay back!" like hitting me with like those like
pool noodle?
in the onsen they
brought a
have
pool noodle to
they're
the
the
water.
pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, stay away!" And then me and Janet went, so that's
So
separate.
that's a girls thing.
When I feel like guys would do that too. Once you get
when
comfortable,
we're,
Well,
because
we
we
share
share
time with you
you guys should
guys.
do it
Girls
as a
play
bonding
shark.
exercise.
Girls
we
Yeah.
don't
play
play shark. Me and Aaron, and then I say your dig looks like a damn metronome.
You guys comment on each other's dicks.
and then,
100%.
And then he goes, why you got such big ass balls?
His balls are so big, dude. They're crazy.
And then I go, Stans, you got a bush like Brillo. And then we just run around like that.
So is that, I don't know, you guys just whoop, and then you look down actively at each other.
I think I was initially nervous, so
This was the first time you had went, so maybe I feel like the first time you go, you get rid of the awkwardness by making comments like that.
Fair.
But I feel like we just went, and I feel like you don't even think about it by like the like fifth time you're there.
I started talking to the other people I don't know. OG-san, nice cock.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
One of the old dudes there.
I find the hottest guy in the bath, and I say, "You look like you've been carved out of
You
marble."
start to see the regulars. Albert, what are you at? 3, 4, 5 veins now?
That shit look like the Nile Delta, my friend.
I'm seeing this more than your wife.
So you are commenting though, and that's how you
No,
stay.
what I actually attempted to do is we didn't comment. I comment after and before. So like Aiden brought a new friend over, and I was like, I bet you want to see David's little cock.
Really?
And before because it was Aiden's birthday, we're going for his birthday, and he's inviting his two friends. And I was like, oh, you want to see his meat? And then he said, I think you said your friend's 19. I was like, oh, you want to see some 19-year-old meat, don't you?
My friend was
Age.
not.
I don't like adding the age.
Why you make it weird?
First of all,
He's
the
28.
friend wasn't 19. He's 28.
28 is such
so
a difference.
I know, but I like saying
Aiden brings one of
19-year-old
his
meat.
19-year-old friends around, as he does.
So before and after I'm talking about it, but during I tried to be very proud of what I have over the top to an extent. Like if you remember the onsen, They don't remember this.
Onsen
Yeah.
was great.
Oh,
When we went to an onsen for together for the first time on our trip last year, and we went to it was really, really beautiful. They had this outdoor section that was on the roof, and it was snowing. There's all these like rocks around, and the way they put it together is fucking amazing.
Oh,
And
which?
Lake Toya. Not,
Okay.
Yeah.
so we're there with a couple other people. It's freezing, and Ludwig gets up out of the water and climbs onto one of the rocks on the side. And I don't know if you've seen Mulan and that scene where Yao gets on the rock in front of everybody, but it was exactly like that. They also have this,
Bearing it all.
yeah, and just showing it off. I
How
feel
have
like
I
that was your
forgotten
way of
this?
getting comfortable.
I got comfortable by not being embarrassed, and by not being embarrassed, I was over the top proud.
That's honestly what I do too. Like once I'm like, okay, we're naked. You've seen me. I'm spread my legs swimming. Like when I'm a shark, I'm
a shark.
I don't care at that point. I'm like, we are now bearing it all, and I'm fine with it.
Sharks can
Initially,
smell it.
I'm like this, but once they show me a level of vulnerability or whatever, I'm like, okay, you're down, I'm down.
Fellas, do you ever run into a problem? And I'm sure you have. Let me explain this problem. You're in the boudoir, okay? You're stripping down to your skivvies because you're with a sexual partner. What are you laughing at? Stop talking to me while I'm talking.
He's being your sexual partner.
You're my sexual partner, and you're laughing.
And he's laughing.
And here's why he's laughing.
Right.
It's because you've taken off all your clothes except your underwear.
You're down your skivvies, and it looks so tiny, you little fucking dick.
My shit looks like there ain't no damn veins in it.
How
veins.
Am I supposed to fuck that?
No, man.
And you're looking tiny, and you're reminded of like small things like blueberries and the little tiny like mice.
I'm thinking
people.
of baby carrot and blueberries. I'm no longer interested.
You're thinking about Gulliver's Travels, and all of a sudden, my sexual partner leaves.
Give me a shower head.
They
I don't want
leave?
this. I'm leaving. I want a shower head instead.
Because you're a little nasty ass man.
Door slams.
You
and now I'm
nasty
alone.
little man.
But the thing is, you can stop this problem from happening because I know it's happened to all of you and me
Right.
and us and all of you who
All
listening
together
as
at the
well.
same time.
You can stop this problem from happening with MeUndies.
Whoa.
They're unveiling their latest thing to help men feel big. The contoured pouch and ball caddy. It's got a micro-modal sling, keeps things separated, lifted, but also makes you look massive and juicy
You
for me.
need them separated.
Don't you understand?
You want to look big.
And Aiden knows best. They've got all sorts of styles. He's wearing, what are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a little.
All
I got
the
little
stripes.
stripes on.
You got
little
a little-
stripes.
you got a sailor
I'm gonna be
boy
honest.
outfit.
I've skipped
Don't
out
pull it
on.
down like
I've
that.
skipped out on the ball caddy.
Don't
and
say
so
that. Just lie.
I got my
Listen,
tiny
Tiny,
shit
tiny
on.
little shit on.
My tiny, to be totally candid, they haven't sent me the make my shit big pair yet.
You look like a 50s lifeguard in that, in a good way. So, but they also got joggers, hoodies, onesies. They got bralettes, MeUndies. It's really, really comfortable. And they also sponsor the podcast. So you can get 20% off your first purchase plus free shipping if you use the code MeUndies.com/zipper.
Zipper, Z-I-P-P-E-R, pee-pee, and there's pee-pee in there.
Get it to make your shit big. And if you're asking, well, what happens, Ludwig, when they take off my underwear and they see my shit's actually small?
Your
Go to
problem.
MeUndies.com/zipper to get 20% off plus free shipping.
It's
It'll be there. The link will have information on it.
Comfort from the
advice.
outside in.
At checkout, it'll tell you. All right, thank you.
Let a guy with a mustache tell you. MeUndies, get big for us.
Jesus
Ew.
Christ.
Christ.
All right, back to the
Fuck
episode.
that.
Nobody's gonna
Fuck
buy
that.
it. I was having this because my girlfriend likes to go to Wii Spa a lot, and they her and her friends invited his girlfriend the last time that they went.
Her and her friends invited.
Invited Nick's girlfriend to go with them,
Got
and
it.
she had a lot of the same reservations that you're talking
Yes.
about, basically. And
She's
I
like, I want to be a shark, but I don't know if I can be able to be a shark.
I don't want to.
I don't know the theme song. I haven't memorized it.
I don't know if I can sing it like
Yeah.
that. And,
Yeah.
And I was telling her is like, as soon as you get in and as soon as you do it, everything is normal. Because one time I went and there was a guy who had all of his clothes on in the tub, which I don't think you're allowed to do.
Yeah, no, you have to be naked.
And everybody's looking at that guy. That guy's weird.
True.
You should
that
attract
guy's weird.
way
Yes.
more attention by being in the pool with your shorts on.
Wearing the hot
than being
dog
naked.
costume
Like in
in
the
the
room.
Wii Spa.
He was in the he was in the cold, the cold tub
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Wii Spa.
yeah.
He was in the cold tub with shorts on, and I'm like, bro, you're fucking up the vibes.
Yeah, it's true. Now,
Pop that shit off, everything's okay here.
Now I know you got a nasty little man. And I want to meet him.
I want to be your man.
I will say I'm scared of Wii Spa though.
why?
Because last time I went for Aiden's birthday, you want to see 19-year-old me, we saw it. And then afterwards, I'm putting my clothes back on. And then these two guys come up to me and they go, Ludwig. And I have my clothes on, thank God. And they're like, dude, can we get a pic? We're from China. And I was like, sure. But I worry that if I go to Wii Spa,
Yeah,
someone's
get
going to be
recognized.
like, that's Ludwig's meat. And then
Seeing
make a visual
famous meat,
image and
yeah.
then sketch it
No,
out.
yeah,
you
sketch
gotta
it out
own it. You
perfectly.
gotta own it like Bobby Lee.
They're gonna go to like a
You saw
crime
Bobby
sketch
Lee.
artist.
Yeah, we saw Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee was at Wii Spa
That's
when we
crazy.
went.
And you saw his meat.
Did you talk to him?
Oh, yeah. But I talked to him. I yelled at Aiden. I said, you know, Bobby Lee's here. It's right over there. And then I walked away and I
Did
let
he
him deal
hear
with
it?
that.
Did he turn?
I don't know. I left. That was his problem,
You're
not
such
mine.
a piece of shit, dude.
Wow.
Well, I think to sort of summarize all of this is like Ludwig used that bonding, that skipping ahead to immediately create a connection with someone if they
Yeah.
were willing to accept it into their heart, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And if they
Right.
rejected it, I would go to jail.
No,
Right.
and I think that's good. I think when you're vulnerable with your friends, you know, like I'll never regret getting naked with my friends because I feel a level of closeness now. But I'm not going to be the one initiating it like you. Like you're out there, you know. I wish I had that confidence
You heard it here first. Never regret getting naked in front of people.
in your friends.
Anyone, really.
I feel like I've always
Acquaintances.
felt closer after
Acquaintances,
that, and now I'm
enemies.
like,
Enemies.
I agree with you.
yeah,
I agree with
getting naked is we're
Subway
all,
employees.
Politicians.
No.
Make sure you eat fresh.
No.
I did do it at a Dunkin' Donuts once when I
Why?
was a minor.
Were you trying to shut it down?
I got kicked out.
I
Why?
thought that's how you order.
Because my friends were there.
Damn Apple Pay. I don't
Oh,
know how
you're
shit
trying to
works
make
yet.
My friends were there, and I had been roped in, probably by myself, into daring myself to show them my butt at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Did anyone know about this dare? Like you're just making the dare up in your head.
No.
You
yeah.
can't do that, man.
I don't know exactly what. I was very young at the time. I was like maybe 17,
That's
16.
not that young. Okay, yeah.
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's pretty young.
That's true. That,
And so I was like 16, 17. We would go to Dunkin' Donuts every night because that's where we hang out in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
And it was butthole night.
And that night, I didn't show hole,
Oh, my bad.
but
Just butt.
I pulled down my pants and when I was in line
like
ordering.
peeking the crack or like the
Just
full...
peeking the crack.
Okay, that's fine.
And then, but they saw
It's
it
a
in
crescent moon.
They saw it in the security cam, and then they said, you cannot do that. You have to leave.
Good.
And I went, no, you're the pedophile.
You looked at my butt?
I'm
Reported.
17.
No, I walked out and I didn't go back for like a whole week.
Have you been arrested? Have you guys been arrested before in a cop car?
I've
the back.
well,
Besides
Wow.
being swatted, I don't think I've been.
I've been detained. I've never
Oh.
been arrested.
Is that because of SWAT car?
No.
Oh.
Oh, is it like
I threw a water balloon at a car.
Oh, on the highway?
I got detained by a cop.
on the highway
Like
as you're driving?
I threw a water balloon. So I was like, I don't know, it must have been 13.
Oh,
And I was on a bridge over a highway, and I had a backpack full of water balloons because we had just been water ballooning cars. You know how
Yeah.
it goes. And I hook shot one over the
Kobe.
over
over the
top.
bridge.
Dr.
Yeah.
J shit.
and mid hook shot, a cop car just drives by, flashlight, and then keeps driving. And I'm like, you didn't see. Instant U-turn.
Yeah.
Wait, but you're on like an overpass.
I'm on like a street that goes over a highway,
And the cop is also on the
and
street.
the cop is on the street.
Oh, I was like,
And so they
okay.
just U-turn. They sit me on the curb. They get all my info.
And then he's like, what's in the backpack? And you're like, oof, you're not going to love this.
yeah, I
Granola bars. Don't look.
it was funny. I said, I think I maybe told this on the podcast before, but I was like, I dropped, once he turns around, I just drop the backpack and keep walking because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he won't see it over there. The way he parks the car shines a light directly onto the backpack, like down the curb. And he's like, what's that backpack? And I go, that's not my backpack.
Dude.
Nice.
And he's like, well, why
classic.
were you holding the backpack? And I'm like, well, I was holding it, but it's not mine. I'm like trying to reel my way out of
Yes,
this.
yeah.
And
He's like, you've solved it.
he goes, grabs it. It's full of water balloons. But yeah, I've never been arrested.
I got detained. I roundhouse kicked a police chief in the head.
That's a
no,
lie.
you did not.
I did.
That's
No,
a fucking
Wow.
stone dead
I
lie.
had to.
I had to.
Why did you have to, Slime?
He was gonna show his butthole to me.
I had to save my friend.
Who were the friends?
Billy.
Last
What
name?
was the cop going to do
Billy
to Billy?
friend.
Billy.
Billy friend.
Billy Dodgers.
Okay,
And
checked out.
Cop's name?
Cop's
Chief,
name?
what chief was?
Also Billy. Weird.
Police Chief Williamson got his shit kicked out. I kicked his teeth out. I had to do it.
That's badass.
I had to. I had to save my friends.
Yeah, he had to save his friends. He's
Honestly,
actually so
We were
passionate.
talking
and
about
noble.
on the Primo. We were talking about Serena Williams. Is the person who makes the Williams pinball machines the same family?
Yep, there's only one Williams family, and that's the same one.
Yeah.
I
Thank-
couldn't tell you.
Now I know.
Have you been arrested?
No. Do I give
Have you been
off
close?
arrested vibes?
In fact, the opposite.
Oh,
What is the closest you've come to being in trouble?
What's the most trouble you've been in?
The most trouble I've been in. Oh, high school. I slept over at in trouble like with the law or with
Any
my
kind of
parents.
trouble.
It's your
Parents, law school.
Okay, with the parents was so I was at this party, Halloween party, high school. I dressed up like a strawberry with my 3 best friends, and we wanted to be kind of like slutty strawberries. But we couldn't really get across the message that we were strawberries, because how do you dress up as a slutty strawberry? So we wrote the word strawberry across our chest in eyeliner, like, it was really bad. Green jackets,
Very
like
high
red,
school, very high school.
terrible. Anyways, it was like a first time kind of like at a party. So we are like, whoa, we're kind of basically not okay. So there's like the popular kids. We're not like not popular, but we're not like popular. So we're like kind of like in the middle. Anyways, it was a bit of a messy night. And so so a lot of people saw some stuff. I'm not going to go detail, but pretty much we were a little bit messy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
You flashing?
No flashing. No flashing.
What's not okay.
Strawberries were on the prowl.
They were we were like, it was our first time like at a Halloween party, and people were like,
Oh, there's Fireball.
there's Fireball for sure there.
Strawberries are
There's
crazy.
Boone's Farm. Shit's getting lit.
What is Boone's Farm?
No one ever knows what Boone's Farm is. We've had this conversation before.
It's a very normal thing, and you said
And you're just trying to hop in, and it's like, no.
My fault. You know what? That's my fault.
That's okay. We had plastic vodka in those bottles. And anyway, so
$14
I tell
And
my
there's barley, right?
floorboards. Bunch of floorboards.
Dale's playing the harmonica.
Sky, and there is Smirnoff, and there's
classic.
those things. Okay, so I lied to my mom, and I say I'm staying at my best friend Lily's
Can I
house.
ask what year this is?
Yeah,
Not
this
being
is
offensive.
2009.
Don't laugh at that.
Why are you laughing?
Don't laugh.
What's funny?
She was in high
You're
school.
like, I don't even know they had strawberries back then.
You're literally like 1 year younger than me, by the way.
This is so cruel.
This is cruel.
He's bullying me for my age.
I'm laughing
Something
about
I'm
something else.
insecure about.
I don't bully you for your
You
age.
do,
I
you
bully
bring it
you
up a
for how
lot.
old you are.
My age.
Does real quick aside, does he
Yes.
call you the same things he calls other female streamers
Yes.
and friends?
What is it? Something bitch.
Rotten bitch.
Rotten bitch.
Okay, he calls you-
When have I ever called you that more than once?
Multiple times on Discord calls.
No, I stopped doing it so long ago.
No,
Remember
like-
when I said I'm not going to use any gendered language and then I stopped for like a week?
Yeah, and then you brought it back.
Good week though.
It was for him. It was. No, rotten bitch multiple times.
I've stopped doing
Just
it.
making sure.
I haven't been called today.
Okay, so you and the strawberries are getting down. at the
Right,
party.
we're getting down at the
We're
party.
getting
I
down.
lied.
What's playing? So probably the Beatles.
Dude, kill yourself, dude. Come on.
No, Down by Jay Sean. Okay, great.
Down by Jay Sean.
It's Right There by Chingy. Like any self-respecting 2009.
That's what I'm saying.
Get Low.
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It's Get Low, right?
Okay.
No. That's
Flow
just.
Rider?
Oh
That's
yeah.
Flow.
Get low.
Flow,
It's Get
yeah,
low.
yeah.
That's 2006.
Isn't
Get
that
Low.
just a song called Low?
Oh, it is called Low.
Get Low is like
Yeah.
the Lil Jon song.
No.
There's no Lil Jon song called Get Low.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's Low.
But
It's just low. It's just low.
Just low.
Album Bob James.
That's
Except
playing.
Get Low.
Okay, I lie to my mom and I say I'm staying at my best friend Lily's house for the night. Lily tells her mom, "Hey, I'm staying at Lily's
Oh,
house."
this classic.
Just so
Okay,
classic.
This is a different Lily, right?
Not Lily Pichu.
Okay.
Okay.
We're passed out on the floor, 7:30 in the morning. I get woken up and Lily's shaking me. She's like, Leslie. And I'm like, what? And she's like, we're in big trouble. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, my mom called your mom and found out that you're not actually with me or I'm not with you. And so my mom's picking us up right now. So I get in the car and her mom is like stone cold, like driving. I look in the rear view mirror and she's just so upset. And she's like, I cannot believe you girls, blah, 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 blah. This is dangerous. You were drinking, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh my God. My mom has no idea about anything. I'm raised very Christian. There's no alcohol. I'm always like, ew, mom, don't worry about me. Alcohol's so gross, yada, yada, yada. But like, I just had a wild night.
Do you have strawberry still painted on your chest with eyeliner?
It came off that. It was, at that point.
Yeah, at that point.
You're like,
You're like, you don't piss on me. What's all? I'm a strawberry.
This is raw bear. I was trying to spread the gospel.
It's not there. Okay, probably. I don't know. We're driving home. I get back to my place and I know that Lily is grounded at that point. She's not going to be seeing me or anybody. And I'm just like I'm panicking. I get home. Lily's mom had talked to my mom. I go in and she just says like, you're grounded. And I was like, wow, like I'm grounded. Like, and she's like, you are not to use your car until it comes out of the repair shop. And I was like,
What?
What? And I was like, oh, she doesn't know what grounded means. My mom, she's not like American.
She never grounded you before.
She's never grounded me before. I've never heard that out of her. So her saying like, you're grounded, I was like, oh my God. And what she meant is like, you cannot use your car until, and it was in the shop already, by the way. So like, this was nothing changed, but I was like, wait, what? And she's like, yeah, it's in the Toyota shop. We're picking it up in like 3 days and then you can drive. And I was like,
Damn, Ma, that's tough.
yeah,
That's
I
tough.
had to
You
have
gotta
that.
face
And I
it.
said, I'm like, okay, I get it. I understand.
Officer,
I won't do that.
you've done a good deed today. One of the good ones.
And that was really it. She didn't talk to me about anything. And so this story was about the most trouble I've been in.
Yeah.
I guess like I didn't really
You've
get
never
in
been in
trouble.
trouble ever.
Wow.
I must have been. Danny.
Danny.
Yes, high school.
That
oh
rascal.
my God. So
That
AP
old
Gov,
rat.
right? AP Gov.
AP
AP
Gov
Gov.
classic.
AP Gov period, third period senior year,
With
2000.
Danny-
Wait, were
With
you
Danny
were
as
you in
president.
ASB?
No, I wasn't. I was not really in anything.
I feel like
in
most
that.
people in AP classes were also
I was in
ASB.
Key Club like a little bit, and then I was in
You're
like,
crushing a 3.8
Dude,
here.
can't
No,
say-
4.2.
We don't say Asperger's
Nasty.
anymore.
Sorry,
Just go on.
it's Awareness Month.
yeah. So Danny. Oh,
Is ASB okay? Never mind.
yeah, no, it's like a.
I thought it was Asian baby girl, but I realized it's AGB.
It's also not that.
Also,
So
yeah.
that'd be Asian girl baby.
AG.
You have dyslexia and you're also
It's
problematic.
Associated Student Body.
Isn't that crazy?
Were you a ASB?
No, neither. I
You've
was
never been an Asian baby.
So wait, you grew up in
No.
California, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Because you guys have the same like lexicon of.
ASB. Yeah, I'm from San
Like, I don't
Jose.
know, ASB in my
ASB is
San
in
Jose.
Washington,
Yeah.
from
dude.
Northern
I don't know.
California.
NorCal, yeah.
What
Oh,
is it
okay.
again?
ASB.
No, I
What
know
part
what
of-
is
what
that?
part of-
Associated Student Body.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What part of California?
San Jose, like Silicon
oh
Valley.
fuck yeah, I love that area.
Do you
I'm
know
from
it?
there.
Have you
God,
been
Yeah,
there?
shut the fuck
One
up,
of
San
the
Jose?
biggest Smash tournaments in every year is in San Jose.
Oh.
No,
Sometimes
Convention center?
homage of pizza. Homage, slice of homage.
Have you been there?
Of many times.
Okay.
I'm from that area.
Oh,
No, you're
yeah.
not. You're from New
There's San
Hampshire.
Mateo.
Guild-
That's true.
Guild House.
Guild House.
Japantown. Oh my
They
god.
do have
What's
that.
the coffee place?
I used to be sloppy.
Phil's.
No.
Oh.
Starbucks.
What's it called? What's the coffee place?
Phil's.
I just said that. He said it was wrong.
Wait, that's it.
Well, no way.
Yeah, it's
So
Phil's.
it's when I
It's,
say
it's
it.
April. It's like
The
a
new
November.
mojitos.
Do you remember what's called?
Actually good. Oh,
No.
God.
Oh,
Okay.
washed.
No,
Anyway,
No, mojito sucks.
They've gotten
Ginger
worse.
snap.
They used to be good. Am I crazy?
Ginger
The
snap's
ginger snap
better.
is good. Yes. Okay. So back to it. Right.
What Danny? That goddamn son of a bitch.
So he's the class president at the time. Okay. I'm
Lucky to get it.
I'm going to class, and at the beginning of the class, my professor or the teacher, and she's like, I will be testing you all using College Board essays. So you guys are not allowed to go on College Board and look at like past essays for your test. And she's basically saying like, here's the answers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Promise you won't. So we sign a contract, literally sign it and say
my
like,
God.
I will not go on College Board. Of course I go to College Board. Okay. And so I have a whole, I download every single essay they've used in the past like 15 years and I like practice them out. I'm in tutorial, which is basically like first period, third period, fifth period on like Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. And there's a break called tutorial where you can go to any one of your classes 1 to 7 and they have like a 25-minute period where you're just like, you can ask questions or whatever.
Oh
like
my
that.
god, and you would
Yeah.
do that?
You have to.
Oh, yeah,
It's a class
I
period.
did this in my school too.
But you would go, like people wouldn't skip and just like fucking
You can't.
You can't skip. It's a
Oh,
class.
weed.
Yeah, you
You
can
couldn't
choose
skip
to go.
and smoke bulk weed.
Yeah, you couldn't. You could.
Depending on your school,
some
leaving
liberal
campus is kind of
America.
hard.
We had a period when you were a senior that you could just do if whatever you fucking wanted, and if it was first or seventh, you could just show up late or leave early. Do you guys have that?
Yeah. When I was a senior, I had a gap period.
We had a truck in the parking lot where we smoked bulk weed.
Wait, where did you grow up?
Colorado,
Okay, where in Colorado?
like western side.
I don't
in
know.
the
I don't know
boonies.
anything.
You didn't.
No,
you
be
didn't
more,
need that.
be more specific. I'm from
By
there.
the
If I said
river.
Denver, you would have been like,
303. The
Yeah.
No.
You
yeah.
get it.
Can I ask you a question
Yeah.
actually? Before, wait, did we get to why?
No, we gotta
Okay,
get to
well,
Dan.
no, we
Let's-
can.
It's about 303. It's about 303. It's
Okay.
really quick.
Yeah.
No, it's a big discussion.
If it's quick, then you
We
ask
can
it
co-
quickly.
no, yeah, we can come back to it.
Do you think that Don't Trust a Hoe by 303?
It's just called Don't Trust Me.
Don't Trust Me. Sorry. That's
You're a fan.
Why would you throw in a hoe?
Because
That's
I said
the-
don't
that's
trust
the
the
hook.
hoe.
Well, it's
never
representation.
trust the
I'm really
hoe.
excited to
I
say
think that they should own the title.
It's the hook.
It is a really great
Do you think
song.
that's a classic song?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, continue.
Fantastic. I mean,
We'll talk later.
I don't
young
want
man.
to. I was at Warped Tour and I saw 303 before they were big.
Oh,
And
this
then
is
What year?
030.
2009,
No,
2010.
Where?
In
Blood.
Mountain View.
303.
It was an area code. From
I
where
thought they
they're
were
from.
called 030
Black
exclamation
dress.
point.
Dude, you
With the
dead ass have
times
dyslexia.
underneath.
This is
Oh.
crazy.
030 is insane. This
There's
is
no,
it.
I don't think there's a single zip code that starts with 0.
Was this
I
fucking
also
goatee
went-
man?
This is like the area code, and then they're called 303.
but it's the pulling
And he's married.
The 3 fingers are opening
He has an engagement ring.
All right, sorry.
I also went in 2009 in Colorado.
What kind of music did you listen to?
That was like scary kids scaring kids and shit like that.
Okay, so you were. Do you like screamo more?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was more on like the pop punk side, like
Okay.
All Time Low and stuff.
I think we would
Yeah.
have gotten along, but tentatively.
Escape the
Tentatively.
fate. Not really pop up.
Not as much. Not as much as that because at Warped Tour there's like two groups of kids. It's like the screamo side of them, like, and then there's
Yeah, like
the
Sleeping with Sirens.
yeah.
and, like, all
That was
those.
Ray. She liked that side.
Bach.
So Danny motherfucker.
Yeah, back to Danny. So I'm in tutorial, and I have my college. What is it called?
The college essay.
board.
You
College board.
printed it and you brought it to school?
Yes.
That's brain dead.
And I'm in her class, which
But
is
you're
kind of bold.
actually brain dead.
So,
It is ambitious.
I'm in
I
the
think you're
back.
brave.
I'm in the back left, and she's over there. Like Miss Heaton
You've
is
never
way in
cheated
there.
in your life.
Wait,
huh?
this is
I
exactly.
absolutely have.
This is the
Okay.
Flash game, The Classroom. Okay, continue.
Yes. So she is there. I am here, and I'm like going through them. Some narc next to me, first period. I don't even know who saw this, right? And I didn't know that, so I'm just like, okay. Next is a school rally. We're going in. We're like 1-0, like all that senior shit, right? We're going down. I'm having the best time. All of a sudden, I'm walking out with my friends, and then I see Miss Heaton walk up to me, and she's like, Leslie, and I was like, hi, and she's like, come with me, and I was like, oh,
That's the
shit.
scariest
That's a
feeling
scary
ever.
one.
My heart, like, I was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, okay, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. But she's walking me up and she's like, so did you not sign a contract earlier in the year saying that you wouldn't use any College Board essays? And I was like, I did. And then she's like, and have you? And I was like, I don't know. And then I stop, I start stuttering and I start crying.
Oh my god.
And she pulls me aside and she's like, someone in first period told me that you had this, and this. And then she goes, I know you're not alone doing this. And I wasn't. I was like sharing with a ton of people and we were all, okay, but a bunch of them. One of them being Dan, one being this girl named Kimmy, and one being my ex, Mikey, okay? And they're all
Snakes.
super good students, very popular students too. So I felt like this kind of like, I felt like,
Camaraderie.
yeah. And she
You're
goes,
like the El Chapo.
You're,
like,
dealing,
yeah.
you're dealing it out.
You're
Yeah.
Chapo
Yeah, well,
Guzman
we're
of
all-
cheating.
Because you figured out how to print with Martin Luther.
Well, no, we all just collectively are doing this together. And she basically says, I will take less points off if you bring me their names.
If you rat,
Yeah, it was crazy. And I was like, and I
you
was
go,
like,
you go.
but I said, nobody else did this. And she's like, you're lying. And I said, I'm the only one who did this. And then she's like, okay, you're getting a 0 on your next exam. And I was like, she's like, unless you bring me names. And I said, I was the only person who did this.
You were real as fuck.
You stood tall.
Yeah, I
You stood
did.
10 toes down.
I did.
You didn't
I
know.
did not.
You
I did
take
not.
the hit.
I
You
didn't.
take the hit,
I
and then
didn't.
Barksdale takes care of you. When you do
I didn't at all. I was just like, what am I gonna like? What tell? Yeah. So I said no, I'm not going to. And then I go to at brunch or whatever the break is called. I'm like, Danny, I need to talk to you. And I tell him, and I'm like, Danny, so basically, how we've been looking at the College Board things. And he's like, wait. You didn't say my name, right? And I was like, no, I'm just getting to that part. Like I said I was alone. And he's like, thank God. He's like, because Leslie, unlike you, I have a future.
Oh,
It was insane.
Dude.
He hit me. He's like, I'm class president. I'm supposed to go to law school at UC Berkeley, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, whoa, and then he's like, all right, I gotta go to class. And he just like scrams off. And I don't even think he remembers this. Like if I were to bring it up to him today, I don't think he would
Do you
remember
still know
this.
him?
Oh,
I don't. I mean, he's
my.
very
Have you looked
successful.
him up?
Can we call him?
You probably are more successful
No.
than Danny.
He's doing well. He's got a gorgeous girlfriend. I think he's married.
I was gonna say, is Danny doing well?
He
Is
sounds so bred and
is he
cool.
hot?
He's a good looking dude.
It's
tall,
not too late to take him
tall.
down.
No. I'm happy for Danny.
We take him down to the
Honestly, I'm
inside out.
scared.
We're
that
gonna
this is
take the
gonna
key
come-
to the gamer hood, and we are going to find you.
He did. That comment did burn me. Like I never forgot it because it was so like, whoa. I just like I covered for you, and you just told me I have no future.
And he's
And,
being a prick.
Crazy.
and it hurt my soul deep inside. And
That's
then
tough.
yes, and then I people started going, and so in like stats class, the girl Kimmy who also cheated, she like wouldn't talk to me. She wouldn't associate herself with me. And then the teachers came in and they're like, or someone came in and like, Leslie Fu to the like principal's office, and everyone went, ooh. And I was like,
dude.
so then I went in, and then apparently, okay. Oh, also here's a drama. So basically, Miss Heaton's here. Then I have this American Studies class that's like right next to me, taught by two teachers who are history and lit, and it's like a combined class.
I did that same thing.
Okay, there's like a duo teacher.
There's a duo
thing.
teacher class with
It was awesome. So
weird.
I loved it. And then, but their husband and wife. So this is like, husband and wife were the deans of the school.
Messy.
And, yeah, it was weird. So then I met with their husband. Like I'm TAing this class.
This goes all the way to the top.
What do you mean?
This goes all the way to the vice president.
She one time they go all the way to the fucking president.
I sit down and then they're like, so what's this drama you're causing in the history department? And I argue for the fact that college, like Miss Heaton she's lazy. I said she should not be using essays from College Board. That's resources for us to use as high schoolers. And I don't think she should be like, I fought for it. And then my mom like messaged me. Anyways, I got a referral for it, which they put on your record.
Yeah.
But then I think I talked myself out of it. And like my mom, that was a bit, I guess the most trouble I've ever gotten into.
You stood on business.
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
That's so
amazing.
sick.
You can
You got
crack.
referrals?
Yeah.
But that word at the time was terrifying. Like, you
Referral
got
is
a
a bad
referral.
word,
I'm
yeah.
like, that's going on my college.
Let's go band for band, Danny.
No, he's cool.
Let's go band for band. That's all I said. I didn't say
Yeah.
he's not cool.
Danny, you should be afraid.
No, God.
Coming.
This is so
The sound you hear at 2 a.m. is not your air conditioning because it's old.
Don't
It
worry,
is me.
we can bleep this out.
No. See, this shit. No. We are Facebook friends. Yeah. So people actually find him. I should have just said Danny. Okay, maybe his last name was. But this stuff sometimes comes to bite me in the butt because like I told like a story about how my friend Helen also like bullied me a little bit, and then it was like a TikTok, and then she messaged me on Instagram and was like, Leslie, I did not know I bullied you, because basically I looked at her and she was like, oh my God, it's so cute in high school.
They always know they bully you.
I don't know if she actually remembered it, but like she looked at me and was like, Leslie, it's so cute how uneven your eyes are. Like one eyelid is like, you have one eyelid and then you just don't.
Right.
And she's like, that is so.
It's so you always look so frumpy. It's so cute. How frumpy you always
And
look.
You look so foreign.
Like there's something.
It's cool how comfortable you are being you.
I wouldn't be happy, but I love that you're happy.
If I was you, oh my God, I would hate it so
my
much. Oh my God, you're
God,
so
I
frumpy
hate
all the
so
time.
much.
My brain's all over the wall. Can
You
you
remind
imagine?
me a lot of my grandma.
So she basically dropped that on me, and then I told the story on stream, and then it made a TikTok. She found the TikTok, and that was the last time. Like we hadn't talked since high school, and she's
yeah.
like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Don't worry about
It
it."
is
It's
generally
funny.
better to make fake names in case. I will say it's worked though, right?
Should I replace Danny's name
We
with a
can
fake
do
one,
that.
and then like
We can bleep out like just the last name or something.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
I
For
mean,
the
We can
1,000 utterances.
do the AI. read
Yeah,
we
there's
did
probably
for the
a
Red
small
Bull
amount
stuff
of
last
Daniel.
week.
yeah.
It's probably gonna be really easy to find.
But the thing is, he's changed. He's probably a great
He's
guy
so
now.
different now.
Yeah,
He's so different
a
I
good
have
guy.
like the opposite of this. I was meeting up with some high school friends for a wedding that I haven't seen in a long time, and one of them, his name's Barrett. He came up to me to apologize for something he did in high school, and he's like, "Dude, I am so sorry. Do you remember when I squirted that pomegranate in your eye?" And I was like, "No."
the medicine?
I had to like dig
No,
deep.
yeah, I called you
and
a
he
little bitch boy.
recounted
I
this
squirted
story about
pomegranate. I did it every day at lunch.
Yeah.
he had like had a pomegranate and he was like flicking seeds around the room by doing something with like his hands, and then he thought it'd be funny if I did one like into my face, but it squirted juice into my eye at lunch, and I like yelled in pain. Didn't remember any of this. Just like
You probably overreacted.
He's a good guy for remembering and
that's what I
apologizing.
thought. I was like, it's kind of sweet that you would remember and like want to apologize. You know, I appreciate that part of it, but it was funny that I had like basically no recollection of it. I was like, I had to think about it for a while.
I feel like Aiden's the kind of guy who is like, someone bullied him in high school. Was like, yeah, dude, remember when I like shoved you down and like spit on you and kicked you in the fucking nose really hard? Like, I just want to. But he's like, I just thought that made you like me.
We were playing spitball.
I thought it's because I fit in the locker better than you. I thought we were gonna swap
I
some
like the
time.
locker. It's kind of nice.
My most vivid memory of being bullied in high school was this one girl called me the F slur, and she died senior year.
No way.
She died.
Yeah, that's how he likes to phrase it.
Rip a real
She was
one.
a real. even within that time period, she like became a better person, and like it was a very tragic. I'm smiling, but it's very tragic.
Of course,
but it is weird when you think about like. I didn't really get bullied that often, and I can think about one shitty thing somebody said to me, and they literally like there's no retribution.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up to think about because like I'm in my 30s, man.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, you're like in there.
That's all we got.
Never forget that. And it's like you think like I've lived like. The people that have died in high school that went to my high school, which has happened, is very tragic.
Yeah.
I've lived like twice their life now. It's crazy to think about. And what have I done? Played Tekken, Kuma.
You're very successful.
At Tekken.
He's purple rank.
I have a question for you though. Actually, what do you tell people like if you get in a conversation with like a normal-ish person, like
Normie.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like Uber drivers or something,
yeah.
and they ask, what do you do? What do you end up saying? What's your go-to? Instead of explaining everything.
Or do you explain everything?
I usually will say I work in marketing or like social media.
Oh, so you just fucking
lie. He's lying.
I imagine it doesn't come up a lot.
I usually ask about them. I always, because a lot of Uber drivers complain about how little they're paid, and I've heard, I just talk to them about like, so like I'll tell them how much money I'm getting charged so that they have more information. Cause they're like, wait, they're like, it hides it from me.
Oh yeah,
blah, blah, blah. So I just yap to them usually about them. But if they ask what I do, I'll usually never go into it. Cause I don't want them being like, hey, oh my God, can I write down your channel? And also I'm dropping you off at your house. Cool. You guys live here. It kind of, that freaks me out.
It does launch into the conversation of them like looking up the stuff
Which
about
Aiden
you.
does not care about.
Aiden's
like, yeah, we actually do a podcast. It's called this. It's cool. It's like my best friend ever in the world.
This is my house right here. He lives here. His name's Nick.
And we actually do it here, but we're gonna do it there later.
Recently,
much like Ludwig, Aiden shows his conversational butthole,
Yeah.
if you will.
He bears it
so
all.
you're your physical butthole and you are showing the emotional one.
I would say I do it both ways. And then
Hot dog and hamburger
And then
sauce.
I also ask them questions. Like, I want to know. It's fun to get to know somebody. I recently paid the price for this. And
Because that guy got a divorce on the
Because-
phone.
No.
I got in the car with this guy, and he was asking me how my day was going. I was like, how's your day going? Has it been good good rides today? And he's like, I'm okay. And then it was like, honestly. And then he's like, my wife asked me for a divorce 2 hours ago. And he just launches into like what's going on with his life and like how out of the blue this is.
And he's
how-
crying.
He's
and
crying.
He cried.
Aiden's headphones in. He's trying to hear it through Blade.
And I'm just sitting in the back. I was like, holy shit, man. I just do not know what to say. And I keep trying to like save the conversation and it's just not going well. It just keeps getting sadder.
You're his like emotional dump. You're wow. So are you just saying like I'm so sorry?
Well, now I'm not talking in Ubers anymore.
No, you're gonna come around again.
No way.
Yeah, once the effect wears off, you know.
That's so sad.
But it was just so sad because it didn't sound like he had anybody else in his life to talk to about it, and that's like what that really hit because I was like, I don't know how to help you because you also don't have other people to turn to. It sounds like
when
Sorry, go ahead.
oh wait, when Uber drivers when they tell me like I got this job to meet people, the second they say that I have to engage. Like when they're like, oh yeah, man, I don't know, I'm just
Never
bored
know
at
who
home.
you run into.
They do say that.
They say that.
You would be a fucking miserable Uber driver.
I'd be really good.
Oh,
Do you ever
God.
sometimes you'll get in an Uber, they'll pull up in a car that is clearly not meant, like just not economical to be an Uber. Like one dude, I remember he picked me up in his like Ram 3500. He's got to be getting like 5 miles to the gallon. And I was like, why are you doing this? And he's like, yeah, just way to fill the time. Like
Something
he
to do.
does not care if he
And the
makes money.
Yeah, it's just to be social. I realize that some of them do that. And the second they say like, yeah, I got to meet, I'm like, I just want to talk to people around LA or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, I can't be like that person on my phone the whole time. So I'm like, yeah, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Or what, do you have any other jobs? Or, you know, whatever. And they go, bah, 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 and then we have a great convo. And I'm like watching the time tick down. I'm like, okay, thank God. And then I get out.
I never lie.
You know what?
I never lie.
Oh, you tell them.
I
Yeah,
tell
but
them what
you
I
just
do.
say like little. I mean, it's technically she could say, yeah, I work in social media. It's like the same. It's like she's not lying either.
Yeah, I am in marketing.
I'll just tell them outright.
No,
Well,
you
do you
I'm
say-
a YouTuber.
Do they say like, "What's your channel"?
They'll say like, well, what do you do? And then usually at the end of the ride, they'll be like, oh, what's your channel? Because then they're not driving and they want to look it up.
And then they see
And
you
you-
play a moga.
You say smosh.
I say Smosh,
And
and
they
I'm
wanna-
the one that's got all the weird tattoos. They're off right now.
They're all-
They're off right now. Don't explain.
The only time it's bit me in the butt is recently with my Japanese teacher, because I have a Japanese teacher. I do lessons twice a week for my Japan trip. It's coming up. I'm doing a motorcycle trip across Japan.
When?
May.
What time? What day?
First 2 weeks of May.
I'm gonna be there too.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
you're going back
I'm gonna be there May 2nd to like
Damn.
15th.
for what?
My parents and I.
Wait, I'm going the same exact date range,
That is weird.
except I'm motorcycling across the country.
I'm gonna be in
Hey.
Kyoto.
See you guys
Oh,
there.
I'll run into you.
Wow.
No way.
Hello?
If you want to stop, he'll also be there.
Hey, see you guys there.
Actually?
Yeah.
He'll be filming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll like
Vroom,
you know
vroom, vroom.
get dinner.
Oh,
Wow.
A little, or go to one of those. What do they call?
Nonsense.
No.
and they put a bullet in my head.
I want to see your dad's meat.
You guys can eat some horse mackerel.
That is crazy.
I want to see
No,
your
it's not
dad's.
that
I want to see
crazy.
your dad's meat.
I want to go to the onsen with your dad. What's crazy about that?
All dads have meat.
Where your
No.
dad? Your dad. He's in San Jose. Your dad's in
It's
San
true, they
Jose.
do.
I would say,
It's true.
Mr. Fu, how
Stop,
you doing
stop,
today?
stop,
Mr. Fu with a
My
damn
dad
vein down the
knows
middle.
You, by the way. He like knows of your content. He
We-
watches you. He thinks you're funny.
Mr. Fu,
Yeah.
Spa, not that far, Mr. Fu.
Mr. Fu, if you wanna hop in a tub in Kyoto, on me.
There's a higher
Mr. Fu, you
zero.
got the thickest shit I ever did. in my life.
There's a more than
Call you-
0%
call you
chance he's
Campbell's.
watching this right now, and I'm mortified.
Mr.
Sorry,
Fu,
Dad.
that was not my words.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
But I would
It
love
looks
to
like
hang out with you.
Progresso soup.
It looks like a tub. It looks like a tube of cookie dough. Mr.
So,
Mr.
you know,
Fu, dinner's
you're
on me.
going
Dinner's on
to
me.
Japan.
So anyway, I'm doing Japanese lessons.
Right.
I've told my Japanese teacher
He's a
that I'm a
sex pest.
YouTuber.
The teacher.
He is a sex tourist.
Wait, what? What's a
He moved to
second word?
Ukraine.
It's not cool.
He moved to Ukraine to have
not-
sex with Ukrainian women because he finds them to be the most beautiful.
Is this real?
This is real. He's in
Yeah.
war-torn Ukraine right now. And he has a
Doing
girlfriend
virtual
there.
Japanese lessons with Ludwig.
Yeah, and
But
other
he
people.
told you he's like he goes to countries to have sex
no,
with
he
different people.
specifically moved to Ukraine because he finds them to be more beautiful. He wants to live there.
He's also not just telling Ludwig.
True.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're getting showed.
Oh
a
yeah,
bit.
I walked in on him having sex once.
No, you did not.
I did.
Not your Japanese teacher. Wait, like what do you mean?
Like we have lessons twice a week, and sometimes I miss my lessons because I'm just busy. And I don't tell him I don't fucking do anything. I just don't show up. And then one time I don't show up, and then 20 minutes in I do show up because I was just late. And then he's off cam, and I hear, and then I'm like,
Is that the noise that you make?
Yeah, I feel like that's-
I go domo, and then he peeks his little head around, and he goes, oh, chotomate, and that means wait a second, and then he disappears, and then he comes back, and I'm pretty sure he boned, and I'm like, but I played cool. I'm like, how you doing?
And he's shirtless.
And he's shirtless. I'm like, but he's usually shirtless, but I'm like, how you doing? He's like, well, pretty good now. You could guess why, but we don't have to talk about that.
and then you go "Arr!" like the wolf from the
and then the
Hanna-Barbera
whole
cartoons.
is we do 50 minute. I do that for 50 minutes, and so I walked in on him. But anyway, he knows I'm a YouTuber, and he likes that because he wants to be a TikToker, and so he'll.
But presumably to have sex with more and more beautiful Ukrainian women.
I think he just wants financial freedom too. He wants to be able to buy an
Oh, I
apartment.
guess who doesn't? You're right.
He's really stressed about money, and so, but he's really stressed about money, and he
I
knows
would wait for him to save money.
he knows I'm rich, and so every time I do a lesson, which happened today, he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to buy an apartment. You're rich. When did you buy an apartment? You buy a house. You buy a house."
Oh, he's getting comfy with you.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just like, I think, excited at the idea of talking to someone with a level of income that maybe he desires, and so he just asks very, you know, what
Blunt
would normally be
questions.
like invasive questions. The one he said today was like, he was like, I saw a Ferrari. I don't think I want one, but I just want to be able to buy one, and I'm sad that I think I'll never be able to buy one in my
He's-
lifetime.
Damn.
And that's what he says to me, and I'm like, ah, yeah.
he
and
wants
then-
you to buy him a Ferrari for his birthday.
And
I
then he
think
goes,
so.
well, actually, that's another one. He goes, I've been thinking about buying a Steam Deck. And I'm like, you should get one. It's really good. He's like, yeah, but it's $500. And it's like, I don't know if I really,
Steam Deck?
the Steam Deck.
Oh, okay.
He's
Sorry.
like, I don't know if I really need it, you know? And although I want to make sure I'm not buying impulsively. And then he pauses and he's like, man, I wish my birthday was sooner. I'd just ask you.
This guy sounds miserable.
Wait,
He's
what?
like,
I hate this guy.
Crazy.
Everything you've described about this guy, I hate.
He's like, dude, you know how it'd be so fun right now is like my birthday at a bowling alley. 'Cause my birthday's tomorrow. And no one's really planning anything. So
So you're staying with him, like you're not.
Huh?
You're like.
Oh yeah, he's the #1 rated teacher on the app.
That's
I kind of want to have him as a teacher just
Yeah,
so
he's
I
got a
know what
beast.
you're experiencing.
I mean, I can ask him whatever I want. Look, today I was asking about tiny dicks and like
No.
the correct way to say it.
God. We got.
Can you pass me your teacher's info? I'm like, I would love
Oh,
to
yeah?
have the same teacher and just to see how,
I wonder how he'd treat you.
Yeah, exactly. We can compare.
Yeah.
You know,
I
if
can
he's
get you his
good, he's
info.
good. Yeah, that's cool. I've been trying to. Yeah.
Okay.
I was in an Uber one time, right? Coming back, and I was with Saikuno, and that's when the lady was like, "Hey, what do you guys do?" And we looked at each other, and I was like, "Oh, we game. We play game." And then he's like, "Oh, gaming," and we're like, "Yeah." And she's like, I hear people are making money doing that." And we're like, "Oh," and she's like, "No, like people are they stream these games, and they make millions. They make millions of dollars. Like, what? Can you believe that?" And we're like, "Yeah, no, that is crazy." And she's like, they live in these big houses with each other. They all stream together.
And a lot of them are in like groups, like offline TV. And
She basically almost went there. It was like she like everything she was describing. She's like, they play games together. They live in these houses.
They
And
do
I
diaper
just,
play. They do diaper play together.
Yeah.
And they all put on diapers and
Put on the
they fuck
damn
around.
diaper.
no,
And then Saikuno's there. He's like, yeah, I guess some of them do. I guess.
we were just looking at
I
each
guess I'm
other.
as full as I'm gonna get.
I feel like Saikuno would have been pushing this. Would he have not?
No, he
I
was.
feel like he would have been like, he'd be like,
no, we
it's not
both-
just millions. Sometimes it's like tens of millions. I don't know. I don't mean to jump the gun. It could be a lot more than
We
that.
were just like, "No, wow!" And we kept looking at each other, laughing, and she just kept getting more and more detailed, like describing the life. And then she pulls up to our house, and it was like a really nice house. And then she's like, "You." And we're like, "Thank you so much for the ride. Okay, bye."
And this is an
bye."
Airbnb.
It's the scene in Shutter Island when Leonardo DiCaprio finds out.
It was so funny. Anyway, it was just like we got out and we were like, "That is crazy." Anyway, so that's an Uber story. So that's when I was honest and I was like, "Yeah, we're in gaming, but we try to like we keep it like less
Be
detailed."
modest.
It's more
Yeah.
of the exhaustion of having to contextualize everything for someone who's like pretty much knows who Ninja is.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have to sit there and like, I find that exhausting. I think Aiden finds it very fun.
I think my quick, truthful version is I just tell people I work for Ludwig and I make his merch, which is true. And the conversation usually ends there. And then if they're more inquisitive, I think if somebody is excited enough to ask you questions about it, then it's fun to talk to them about it.
I get maybe you say something like, like spam, we changed the P to a C. You know?
Yeah. So that was me. That was my
idea. You get it right.
How does it come to me? I don't know.
You know, color mint. Let's talk about that for a moment. Color mint. That's a beautiful color.
A lot of those.
What did you think you were going to do before you were streaming?
Teaching.
Yeah, when
She
Danny
studied
Boop said you didn't have a future.
biology. She could name any part of your body.
So, mitosis.
Yeah.
Different than meiosis.
Yes, different.
Mitosis, meiosis.
Yeah. Well, meiosis and mitosis. Mitosis is like they're the same. Meiosis is like, they're
Different.
a little different. Yeah.
Cool.
I studied biology at UC Irvine, thinking I was going to be a doctor.
Irvine?
Yeah.
UCI.
UCI. Zot.
Aardvark.
What the fuck is that?
Peter the Anteater.
Yeah.
Our school
Anteater,
mascot.
not Aardvark. Anteater.
Oh my
Y'all's
god.
mascot's an anteater?
Yeah, Zot.
Yeah.
That's
Zot.
pathetic.
That's
we
no,
used
it's
to
not.
we used to go to melee tournaments at
At
UCI.
Zot
Where
Cave.
did you go? Oh, Zot Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was a billiards room.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Oh
now,
yeah, because the esports club is newer there.
yes,
Yeah.
and then I go there now, and it's all like gamers and
My
like.
mascot's a sun devil.
Oh, that's kind
Do
of
you know
cool.
That's
Captain
pretty
Face
insane.
Roll?
Yeah, do you happen to know Griffin?
Who are these?
They went to, wait, did
Melee
Griffin go to
players.
Oh,
UCI?
I don't know any. I didn't know gamers back then. I used to make fun of like my friend for playing LOL. I would call it LOL, and I was like, "Can you stop playing LOL and come socialize?" He's like, "I'm grinding to gold." Yeah, in college I didn't play any games except Pokemon. That was it. Like on
That
the.
friend's probably so mad right now that
Well,
you're.
no, he laughed at me later. He's like, "Oh, who's playing League now?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, Patty, I'm so sorry. I bullied you." I mean, I didn't bully him. It was more just like, "Dude, come
Wow.
socialize. What are you doing?" I was like, "You're so lame." Like, and he just closed the door on me, and I was like,
Damn, you're about to be a teacher.
I was gonna be well, I want to go to be a vet, and I did like 3,000 hours. I was working in a finch lab, studying zebra finches, and then I worked at a hospital, so I'd go to school.
Wait, 3,000 hours
Yes.
is insane.
Yes, absolutely. They make you before you apply.
That
Take
is
your GRE.
so many hours.
Yeah, I've done it. all in the hospital.
So could you like feasibly pivot to being a veterinarian?
Oh, I have to go to vet school, but like I have my GRE done. I've done my hours. I
Wow, so you're like at least silver 3 in that.
definitely.
She's
I was
like,
a vet
no,
tech
she was like plat.
for a bit. Yeah.
Well, she has 1,000 in
I
kind.
stuck my finger in a lot of butts.
Animal butts.
Anal gland expression.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then I had to like
Are they
extract
like
blood.
alive? And they're alive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you have to
alive.
express them.
Yeah, I
You have to
didn't.
express
Wagging
Yeah,
around.
you got to do that.
You never
You
expressed an
ever
anal
find
gland?
anything?
Well, no, this is just
In
more
there?
like a regular thing. You got to just like.
It's not
you
magnet
yeah.
fishing.
Like a toy
Like
car.
coins?
Coins.
Yeah, again, it's not
Oh,
magnet
wheels.
fishing.
No Hot Wheels. No, it's just like
gears.
Yeah, no, you just stick it in and you.
You could be one of those YouTubers that like goes and fishes stuff out of the ocean with a big magnet, but you could do it in the rectums of
Okay,
animals.
it's not. Stop saying just different things that are magnet fishing.
Why?
What is
Because
it?
that's not what a butthole is.
What
It's,
is,
no, no,
What
it's
if
like
they ate the stuff?
It's like
what is magnet fishing?
Just when you put a giant fucking magnet in the
You get
water,
that
and you see
damn
what comes
vaccine,
out.
that's what it is.
Oh, to get like gold and riches from the ocean.
riches.
Yeah,
The metals and the coins.
When do you make the call? Like, how do you know when to pivot? Like, when did this become?
Well,
a thing?
when my vet that I was working under, so you might, I would go into work, right? Clock in at 8, get out, or 9 and get out at 8. I would go in and I wouldn't say a word. Like I was really shy. So I'd be like, good morning. And then I just start walking the dogs. I'd start like giving them baths and all that stuff. And only when they needed me, I was there. And then I posted like a video of me like yapping or singing or something on Facebook. And one of my coworkers was like, Leslie, don't take this the wrong way, but I did not realize you had a personality. And I was like, whoa. And then
What is it with
Why have people in your life and like passively?
Yeah.
No, that might have been a
But
compliment.
it was more of like, I didn't realize you're such a gem. Like, you don't say anything at work. And I was like, oh my God, it's just because I don't know what to say. And then that comment plus my vet, the vet I was working under was like, Leslie, are you sure you want to be a vet? And I was like, yeah, I really love this. I love animals and stuff. And she's like, yeah, but I think you might be better with maybe like something with like kids or social, like something. She's like basically saying like, you're not going to be a good vet. And I took that to, I was like, whoa, if a vet is saying I'm not going to be good, I'm not going to be good. So I come back and I was like, I was in a program called SPOP at the time and a student parent orientation program. And I work a lot with students and I was like kind of already like leaning that way. Anyway, I come home and I'm like, Ina, and that's my best friend at the time. And I was like, Ina, I quit. I'm not going to be a vet. I'm going to be a teacher. And so then I made an executive decision that would, then I decided to take a year off and then in that year teach while then that's when I started gaming. And then after that year, I was going to go to UCLA for grad school.
But then you started streaming during that time.
Then you
did
started learning lineups on Dust too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was playing League at the time only.
Mm.
Yeah. So I didn't start CSGO until I got bullied by this bigger streamer. And he pulled up my stream on his channel and started like flaming me and was like, wow, this girl probably can't do this, that. She looks like this. And I was getting shit on by his viewers. They would come into my chat.
Freaking e-girl can't freaking mid lane.
I
there.
had-
Where's he at now?
Bro. Who is it?
His name?
There's no way this chick knows the outside smokes on
Is
nude.
it Tyler One?
No, his name is Go Dazed. He's known for like raging really hard on like DAZED. He's like a former pro
He's
player.
a league guy?
No, CSGO player.
Oh.
He used to do like knife giveaways. Anyways, he
Used to.
he doesn't stream anymore, I don't think. But he used to have like 5,000 viewers, and I was like 100 viewers. And I remember my chat was like filling up with people going like, "Lol, Daze is watching you right now." And I'm like, "Who is that guy?" And I went to a stream. I was like so embarrassed to see my face on his stream, and I was like, and I wrote in his chat, and I was like, "Can we get on a call right now? Like, what are you doing?" And so he gets on a call, and we start like going at it. But then we were like, "Wait!" And then by the end, I won his chat over, and his whole chat's like, "Mom."
Wow.
Yeah, and then they're like, "We love her.
Wow.
Bring mom back." And he's like, "Shit, you're taking like my mods and shit." And then I started like recruiting his viewers over to mine. Yeah.
You said give me one
So
chance.
you killed Dazed.
No, I didn't kill him. His that was him. He killed his own career.
He was just fucking Dave's burger joint. You came in and said, I'm turning this shit into a
Well, no,
McDonald's.
he's-
What if we
Still
call
had-
this shit Fusely Burger?
And you're a fry cook.
And I'm
now.
the founder.
He still did well. He had his own thing, but that introduced me to CS:GO. And because his viewers were like, "Yo, you should play CS," and I downloaded the game, and I'm like, "Damn,
Hey, and
this
then did you
game is
become like
awesome."
you became a CS streamer for a bit after that?
Yeah, for a while.
Were
for
you
like
wait?
years,
And this is
for years.
2016.
Yeah. What?
What?
Were you getting any inside odds on like the casinos?
No, I wasn't. I didn't do anything.
ever gonna do it.
You
I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that. I didn't do any of the gambling. I just played the game.
I get you.
But
I got you.
I would say if I did.
I didn't
want you to
either.
know,
Mr.
I'd
Phil,
be-
you got a problem on your
I
hands.
would be fully honest if I did any of
That damn
that.
thing
I
of
did
yours.
not. No, that's when I discovered, found out the pro scene. I was like, whoa, and I was a big fan of like the C9, Gadoodle, and Tarek was formerly there.
Yo, you watched back then?
a little bit,
You're
yes.
a big Jordan Nothing Gilbert fan.
Yes, nothing. Yeah, I met him at like a event, and I was like, oh
Did
my
you
god,
ever
you're
watch
nothing.
Counter-Strike Summit?
No,
You didn't see me and Ludwig interview Kenny S?
no, I didn't.
I interviewed Kenny S.
I
know
think you
who
actually
Kenny
might
S is.
like that. It was very
I
funny.
didn't know a damned thing about Counter-Strike. I
get to
still don't know a
pretend?
damn thing. No, I've never pretended. I actually like it because then when I talk to Tarek, you know, like a lot of people know him for winning the major and like his
Yeah.
laurels that he rests on, and they mean nothing
and
to
the
me.
morals that he rests on.
The laurels.
Oh,
They mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
okay.
They mean
You see
zilch.
him. You see him as simply just another man who is unable to smile properly.
Yeah, well, he's better at it when it's candid.
Yeah.
Have you seen his smiles when he tries?
Yeah, it's not. I have a strong visual of it, actually. I don't know why. I've never,
Well,
I've never thought
People
about
around
it.
the world have reported dreaming of it all simultaneously, having never met the guy.
It's
We
actually.
won the major.
It's funny because he's not here.
Are you gonna have him on?
We had him on.
we had him on.
We had him smile at the end. It was as
it
bad as
good?
you
It
can
was
imagine.
awesome.
He's a
But
sweetheart about
his
it.
genuine smile is good. It's just
Oh,
his,
yeah.
his.
He's got a heart full of wonder.
Yeah.
How could it not be?
Wow. We just jumped everywhere. That was crazy. That was a good talk. That was
Welcome to the
good.
Damn Yard podcast. So Ludwig was mad because he skipped the last episode last week. He decided
I
to
did not skip it. Slime fucked up because he's a dumb twit.
All right, let's work this out. Let's talk about what happened.
There's
I'm
nothing to
33
talk
years
about.
old.
He just
Right.
fucked up.
and then,
There's nothing.
They
How did
basically,
you-
I was in Rosamond, California. I was hanging out with Chris
He
Pine.
overschedules
Chris
things.
Pine?
I was hanging out with Chris Pine.
He
That's
overschedules
right.
things
And
with
we're
more
talking
famous
about
people.
Chris Pine. We're talking about Chris Pine.
He doesn't appreciate his friends who gave him everything.
me and CP
He
go way
made you.
back.
I skipped out on the show for some CP.
But, like, why were you?
Sorry,
with
guys,
Chris
can't
Pine?
make it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Chris,
Quiet night in with CP.
yeah, I got it. No, we got it. It's not even getting bigger. It's just
Sorry, guys.
it's Chris Pine and it's me, Chris Pine, Michael
asshole.
Reeves.
That's it.
Broden, we're packing zins.
Actually,
Yeah, we're packing. Well, I'm packing
He's
zins.
fucking lying. He
No.
saw Chris Pine. He was hanging out with Michael Reeves doing a motorcycle class.
We did a motorcycle class for this Japan trip in preparation for it, and it was like a 2-day thing. It's the only time they did it. And I said, "Hey guys, come up and we can record with Michael Reeves, and maybe CP shows up. Who knows?" And so they say, "Oh hell yeah!" And they all plan to meet here to drive up together to record on the drive up to record while they're driving
in the car.
Two birds, one stone. And they all say yes to this, and then Slime drives up by himself, ignoring everything.
I didn't see the group DM.
And then they're like,
I get mad at Aiden
and
for
then they
doing
go,
the same
Slime,
thing.
where are you at? And he goes, oh fuck, I went up by myself. And they go, okay, come back. And then he doesn't answer.
He
for
drives to a dead zone for an hour.
For an
Yeah,
hour, he doesn't answer, and he
genuinely.
keeps driving.
They thought I died.
And they thought he died because they keep calling him and he's not answering.
When
I was
you-
just driving.
where?
It was up through like the mountains, like the fucking.
It's north of Lancaster.
So you went to the motorcycle class.
No.
No, I drove
He got
past
within
through the
20
mountains,
minutes probably.
got service. They were like, you know what? Just come home. We'll just abandon ship. And I was like, I'm sorry. And then so that's actually
it
what
is your
happened.
fault.
But if
It is
he
his
would have
fault.
never scheduled over the one thing he has to do schedule every week, then maybe we'd be in a different situation. I
Right.
don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
You can have it.
It's both of you.
Thank
shit,
you.
It's not let's do it.
And case closed.
But you
All
knew-
right,
you
good
knew
job,
about
everyone.
it.
Good job.
But I had to do the freaking
Oh,
class.
they
all
had
the
to
time.
because Michael Reeves
I'm
has
gonna
such a big
I'm gonna
YouTube
kill myself on a
channel.
motorcycle and then fucking write you in my will to get everything so you remember for the rest of your life.
Oh, well, with all your things?
Except for
Do I get the key to the gamer hood?
No, it's the
That's
only
mine.
you don't
That's
get.
literally
It's the only
mine.
you
You
don't
gave it
get.
to
Dude, that's gonna be so cruddy having a mansion. Fuck.
You're gonna be so mad.
I'm so pissed off in my mansion.
It'd be so cruddy being in a big house, a cool fucking life, and all my shit now.
I will say one time I teared up thinking about it was
Dying?
it was a weird moment. I did because on that damn motorcycle so damn much. But you know the Christmas album he did.
Yeah.
I had this idea of let's say something horrible happened to Ludwig and he died, and this is the only way I can like remember him while driving is listening to him sing Christmas songs. I got really sad.
You tears.
Yes, I teared up just a tiny little bit,
Yeah.
but I didn't cry fully because I'm a strong
Yeah.
man.
But like the well done, no tear falling.
no tear
Yeah,
falling.
that's
No,
that's
no,
when
no.
that's when it's
Put
embarrassing.
it back in.
Yeah.
Sucked it back into my
SpongeBob.
eyes.
That's
gonna
when you
need
look
that.
up, but you have to like
yeah,
fan
yeah.
your eyes.
I
Yeah.
can get one out if I really try.
Really?
I remember
All
I
right.
did it once.
You have 60 seconds.
No, I already
Okay,
done it. You
yeah,
see me do it.
No,
Yes, you have.
I have not.
Why do you lie?
I've
It's so
literally,
boldly.
I've not seen this.
Look up
Feels
Ludwig
like
fake cries on
something you
YouTube. Look
remember.
up Ludwig fake cries on YouTube.
You were streaming. We were in
You've
the
done
same
it on the
call.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah.
Oh, it
I
needs to
thought
be
we were in person.
Oh.
Like, yeah, but you did it.
Yeah.
It was something.
Why do you phrase it like that?
It's funny. Like, it's just a little bit like you're staring at a camera.
I was
just, like,
trying really hard to
and
cry.
You did. You
What were you
did.
thinking about?
Yeah.
When I think about crying,
Yeah.
I think about
There's women who go unappreciated.
yeah,
Really.
and I think about how some workers don't have the rights others have.
Yeah, you think about
Wow.
unions.
I think about
Unions make
unions.
I start to name every woman
Oh
I know
my
in my head.
god. Is this it?
Yeah, this is it. Oh, dude, my hair looked horrible.
No, man.
It looks orange. Why is my hair so orange?
Oh my god.
What are you thinking about right now?
I think I usually try to think about what my father's voice sounded like.
Jesus Christ.
That is so sad.
Why would he ask the question if he
that
didn't want
is
the answer?
No, I wanted to know
That is
this.
so.
This is also an exercise in us pivoting and not torpedoing the vibes, thinking about your dead dad.
And you know what, Slime? I got there.
You got there. You're a fucking goat, man. I don't know what to tell you.
What was I experiencing from this? Like, did you tell us that you were doing
You're
this?
playing with a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, definitely.
Right there,
You're
right
so
there,
bored.
right there.
Oh, he got the tear.
Wow, dude, you look good.
I got that shit.
Oh,
The blonde is
man.
good.
No, I don't think it is.
Really? You don't like it?
I
Okay, maybe
like it when
that.
it's partial, but
What if I
like
go blonde on the stash, blonde on the dash?
Jesus Christ. No, just
no.
the frosted tips only.
frosted tips on the stash.
Don't do either of that. You guys are all fake to each other. This
No,
is-
I wanted to shave it. We think he looks ugly as shit.
It's
Come
not
on.
ugly as shit.
Why
It's
would
just
so
not,
you're fake to him then?
No, it's just
Come on.
no.
Why did you say
He's
it?
not.
That's
It's
like-
not ugly as shit. It is not. It's better if it's gone. That's
you
what
sure,
it
you're
is.
saying
You're
it's-
doing the things those awful people did to you.
No,
You know what?
You're saying I'm
Oh my
Danny?
God, it looks so much better gone.
I think you're doing the girl thing.
What's the girl thing?
Where it's like a girl posts a picture and you're like, wow, radiant goddess has descended from the sky to grace us with her presence once again.
Oh my god,
Radiant goddess at
mother's
any
taking
point.
a shit on my brain and my
Actually
eyes.
slay. Actually
I
slay.
never said that. I never said his mustache
Do you
slays.
ever feel
I
pressure to do
not- Sometimes, but I don't
Boys,
really
we gotta
do
rise
it.
up. We gotta do that more.
I feel like I don't really do that.
Lud
I haven't
post
done it
like
in
the
years.
worst-
Think about it. Do I do that that often?
I'm trying to think, and there's two things that have popped in my head that I refuse to say out loud.
Okay, we'll talk about it. But I'm kind of hurt already.
I do think maybe you are not the main culprit of this.
I don't really do it.
But I think guys are the opposite, where rather that we will point out the worst thing possible as fast as possible.
All right,
That's
all
not
right.
true.
I'll-
Not the good things.
Next episode, it'll be gone. I'll keep it for the
no,
week.
see now
and
he's
it'll
been
be
bullied
gone.
into
No,
taking
good.
it out.
Good. His shame is
Good.
okay for him to
Okay, I
experience.
see.
We
Yeah.
weaponize to condition our
Stay
friends
strong.
socially.
Next time,
We're all
next
I
time-
have right
Do
now.
me a favor next
No.
time, grow it all
I've been
out
peer
together.
pressured.
Go out, like all this.
And then shave
This
this.
grows so unevenly.
I think it might look better though if you have.
If I stick through, I think I can do it. But the period I have to go, I look worse. Like 2 months into this than
wear
I
a
do.
mask.
While it's growing.
I can go dream mode. What if I go like full dream?
Like
Yo.
the whole.
You
go full dream.
Yeah.
That's what the mask is.
The
You know, I
Damascus.
shaved my whole damn beard I've had for like 4 months and no one said anything.
You had a beard?
I know.
Yeah.
Isn't that
He
fun?
just
No
shaved it
one
recently.
asked.
I know.
feels good.
Isn't that interesting?
We don't.
I think because it looks so
care.
natural.
I don't.
No,
It's happening to me again.
The moment he walked in, I instantly noticed, and I didn't say a word about it.
Today
Yeah.
was
Today.
the day.
He
Yeah,
walked in,
yeah.
I was like, I went in my head, I went, oh, you shaved, and I didn't say a damn word to him.
Why not?
I think
I
if you
didn't know.
clean shaved, I'd notice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to do this thing in high school where I styled my hair to the right, but there was a day where I was like, what if I style it to the left? Would anyone notice?
Did you?
I did, and one girl I liked to notice. And she said something.
What'd you say?
She said, your hair's different today. And I went,
Oh my god! In high
No,
school, that hit
it's
so
not.
hard.
it is not
Yeah.
different at
it-
all.
Oh my god!
she
You noticed
loves
me.
you.
Oh my god! We love.
Oh my God.
Are we getting married
Is
tomorrow?
that really the thoughts you guys have?
Yeah.
Well, if she noticed,
No, like when
yeah,
they say your hair looks different today.
A girl in high school, her name's Michaela. I'll never
That'd be
forget.
enough.
She
Yeah.
told me she liked how I dress. I have not forgotten it. I'm an adult
and
you've
man.
been
Yeah.
riding that one for a while.
I've been riding that for my
Yeah.
entire life. Yeah.
Do you
I-
just? Oh,
Never
go-
mind.
No, go ahead.
No, it was
Share.
just stupid
No,
thought.
no, share it.
I remember one time I was on a bus, and a girl said, nice penny board.
What's a penny board?
It's like a really small skateboard made of plastic.
Okay.
Thought about it for months. I didn't even know her name.
What we're saying is girls hold an immense amount of power when they give us little tiny baby compliments, and then we think about them for 10,000 years.
And then they can also destroy us.
I agree.
And Slime will say something like, "You're a Greek Adonis who can do no wrong. You have a body that
means nothing.
He brushes it off.
means nothing to me. It means literally
I
But
nothing.
if a
spit on
girl's
that.
like, your
I
hair's
brush it off.
different, you're like
I'd be like,
thinking about it.
Wow, it's different.
Oh, it's like when you said you were athletic and Kaide and them laughed in your face. And that really
And now
hurt
you're
him.
still thinking about it.
Yeah, I was fucking. Who was it? It was Kaide and Lily. And then
Ooh.
I forget what we're talking about, but I just said the sentence. I think we're talking about dodgeball, and then I was talking about the teams, and she was like, "Yeah, our team wasn't strong enough." And I was like, "I wanted an athlete." I was like, "I'm an athlete," and then they both just.
Sorry. And you're the athlete.
You're right, of course, obviously.
No, I stand by. You are athletic.
She couldn't even.
He's athletic. I'm hearing the whole
Would you
story
call him an
now.
athlete?
I would say you're athletic. Athlete is
Like
like
a
a label.
difference.
Yeah,
Red
is
Bull-
it?
Red Bull thinks so.
Are you really a Red Bull athlete?
Technically a Red Bull
He's a Red Bull player.
but
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
on the team with athletes.
Oh.
No, except Blood thinks he's on the team.
Blood thinks he's an athlete.
Thank you very much for watching The Yard. Leslie, is there anything you'd like to shout out?
It's over?
It's over. It's been 90 minutes.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
It's done. It's done.
Wow, that was a real. You just ended it on that note, like being bullied. I feel
Yeah.
like we should
Well,
close it
pick
out.
the
with,
note
like,
it ends
the-
on. You can say whatever you want right
Well,
now.
now I don't. That's a lot of pressure.
Think about the damn vaccine.
And
About-
Say what you
No.
think about the
I want
vaccine, Mr.
demonetized. I don't want you
Food.
demonetized. I want to talk about.
Say something
You
to
want to
Mr.
talk about Mr. Food?
Want
His
to
big
say
ass meat?
You want to say something to your father?
No.
She looks like damn Folgers.
Rotom's hard. There's all
You know what?
sorts.
You guys end it. This is your show. End it how you will end
You
it.
can check out Leslie on YouTube for however long her contract is.
Wait, that's crazy. Actually,
Just some rich guy humor. Just some rich guy
You
humor.
think I'm gonna dip the second it's over? It's insane.
You're going kick day dot
No,
the second
To
that's
be clear,
over.
I think all y'all are.
Wait,
I think
all
it's gonna
y'all.
be
You say y'all, like you're not?
No, yeah, I'll be alone in that.
Oh,
I'm loyal.
Your contract's done today. You're going to where?
I'm loyal to
You're
YouTube.
staying on
man.
YouTube.
I'm
He
loyal to
bleeds
YouTube.
red.
There's some stuff on you. I thought about it, and I'm like, there's some stuff that I don't want to leave behind. You know, so I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll hop between. But I'm like, is that like good?
Yeah,
I'll talk
I
to you
feel like people's
afterwards.
Government names in chat.
It's weird.
I do like seeing someone called like Luke Denali and then
is
being
fun.
like, Luke, why did you say you're jerking to this?
It is, that part is weird. The chat, but other than that, like
anyway,
I'm
it's
enjoying it.
Foosly
Okay,
everywhere. Check
You
out
said it right.
Foosly.
Yeah.
She is going to do a 2v Tuesday next week and maybe one in person sometime. Who knows?
I will. I'll plan it. I'm happy. I need to do variety more. So this is nice. I've been living in my shell.
She
of
won't
a-
just play Hearthstone off stream all the time.
I don't play Hearthstone.
She won't play TFT on stream all the
TFT
time.
is what I'm playing.
She
Okay.
won't smoke blunts playing Hearthstone.
I'm not smoking blunts.
Mr. Foo, she smokes blunts and
Damn.
plays TFT, I swear.
She smokes bulk weed, Mr. Phil.
Mr. Fu, your daughter hits crack.
I don't do any of that. I played TFT and I watch.
That loud.
Dune.
That
You just watch Dune over
I
and
watch
over.
Dune over and
That's
over.
some loud activity.
Yeah,
I'll say
that's
that.
all I
much.
do. Yeah. Okay. That will close
That's
it
it.
off. Yeah.
All right, thank you all for
Well,
watching. Go check out the
thanks.
Primo. Goodbye
we got the
forever.
Patreon episode
Bye.
now. Bye.
See you on the Patreon.
She won't see
You
it.
will be there.
Why not?
In the dark?
Hold on.
Oh,
Ooh, I don't like
God.
what you lick.
Don't
Oh,
do
that'd be
that.
worse.
Hold on.
Zipper did a Wilhelm scream.
I'm doing like a look. I'm doing like Blue Steel kind of vibe.
He did like a fucking very goofy movie, jumping down a 180 slide.
We're keeping things a little wholesome today. If you haven't watched You and I Are Polar Opposites, I highly recommend you do because this is probably one of the best romance of this year. It's in my top 10. Yeah, and I'm a romance junkie. But anyways, that's not what the video is about.
Okay, it's time to go. And I would just say that. To myself. That's right. They're dead. I'm just kidding. They're not. I wish Aiden was, though.
I would do anything to end his life in front of you.
Message. Sorry, I'm not
Did you
done.
put in all those haws?
Ha 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 ha.
Wait, you did another message with more haws.
On God.
Lily Peachy from downtown.
Pokey hit Ludwig with a truck.
That was
Lily, actually.
that was not Pokey.
No, it was also me. I didn't know you also did.
What? You too? Yes. How many trucks did he get hit with?
Welcome to Wine About It. Yippee! This is cool. Spring has sprung.
She said you eat your boogies.
Yeah. What are you just nodding for? Like you do this normally? Why do you do that?
Because sometimes it doesn't. What am I gonna do? Put it on my pants?
No, you throw it away, you 26-year-old adult.
Welcome to Wine About It.
Oh, that's it? It's just like that.
That's how we do it.
Oh,
That's way better. We take
We're
20 minutes to get to that
professional
part.
podcasters here.
Would
for
you
the
know what
record.
Call that a
episode you're on?
cold open in the
Yeah, what
beginning.
episode are you on?
Like 22 because we keep getting canceled and having to stop.
Mm.
Welcome to
that what's-
episode 22.
Oh, you're saying that's why it's not like a higher number.
you.
I'm feeling 22. You like that one?
We all studied Taylor Swift for this.
Yeah.
Did you?
We can do many more songs, but we won't.
Do you know that my profile picture on the Smash Bros tournament site is Taylor Swift?
I didn't know that. Did you guys talk to Austin or something? Are you trying to get into the box?
No. No. I
What
do want to
box?
get in the box if there's room.
Really?
Yeah,
What is-
I've
what
heard
is
the
the
tickets are
box?
really cheap
Is
and
that what
accessible.
Roddy
so-
Rich was talking about?
The
Yeah,
box
Roddy
is-
Roddy Rich's song is about getting Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh, the Taylor box. Yeah, that's
The
right.
Taylor
Putting your
box.
stick in just putting your money in the website that gives you Taylor Swift tickets.
Everyone got fucking tricked out today. You did Mario Party.
Yeah.
You did Beers and,
I
which
do
is
it.
what you should change it to.
What is
I've tried
Beer
changing
and.
the
Beers
name.
and.
So many
no, 'cause
times.
There's a podcast like that already
There's many podcasts like
that are
that.
called that basically.
Beers and.
And what'd you do?
Beer about it?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Oh, you said we all got tricked out. Two
Well,
people did.
They're currently getting tricked out. Everyone's getting tricked out right now.
We're getting
True.
tricked out right now.
You know, I
Oh.
walk in, I say to Simon, I say, "You look like a good-looking Frenchman."
Yeah.
You said the slime?
Yeah. And first thing he snaps back at me, he says, "You don't."
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I do
know.
feel okay. So
I mean, you
I'm growing out my
you threw
hair.
the ball off the backboard. Was it?
Dude, in this setting, I feel like
You
I
like
am
it?
in a. I do. I feel like I'm a '70s like ket dealer,
Oh.
and I'm
Yeah.
just like
That's the
on, and I
vibes,
live in
dude.
Venice, and I'm like, hey, you know,
Mm.
you could do a lot. You got it.
Come on.
I got nervous.
You got a good. You got a good job.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd chew.
look
Short
good job?
dog toys.
Good job for short movies. Not long movies.
Short movies.
No.
Long movies, perhaps
Yeah,
not.
you got good meat, kid. You got a serve safe certificate. We'll put you in the kitchen. You get to work.
Are you OSHA certified with that
Is
job?
this what you're hoping for?
I'm not going to stop him.
Stop
I'm
him.
not going to stop
What do
him.
you want? What do you want from
Oh.
us?
Let's start recording. Let's start
welcome.
recording the podcast.
This,
I'm done warming up.
this right here, gents, no ladies are here besides me. I'm a lady.
You're the
Gents?
only lady.
This is the cum tray, all right?
What?
Every time one of you bastards say the word cum, that's $100 in there, all right?
What?
100.
This is a woman's ran podcast.
Not a
Does that count? Does that count?
Did he
Wait.
say cum?
He
Wait.
said
Wait,
not.
when does it start?
When does it start?
He said it was the tray. The tray.
I feel like
Starting now.
Okay.
easy.
Where does the money go?
Does that
I-
include
Me.
COME?
To me.
Does that
Does it include arrive?
like
No,
the
no,
other
Yeah,
version?
it does.
So we
okay,
can't
so if
say.
I accidentally say
So like
Okay.
you know what,
Yeah.
what you say when someone's at the
$100.
door and you want them to enter the house.
I hope no one does that.
wait,
today.
what goes in there if I say it?
$100.
Oh my god. I
This is
don't-
a
Am I
hustle.
supposed to have it?
You
This
guys
is a
are
It's
hustle.
weird to have a
You didn't get the
tray,
memo?
but we didn't bring cash.
We should do this with guests.
Maybe it's like a counter on the screen.
We should do this with guests, but the letter E.
Yeah, and
it's-
and our Elden Ring character dies if we say it.
Yeah, and it's still 100.
Dude, yesterday, so there's a bird's nest in the roof of my house, like on the very, very peak, and one of the baby birds jumped out of the nest before it could fly, and it was on the ground, and it was chirping up at its mom, and it was just like, bro, I'm down here. And she's like, I don't know what that means. Like, I'm a bird. And I'm like, what do I notice that the bird's like looking up at the roof and trying to get back up. So I do what, like any of us would do.
Pick it up like a football?
No, I
Just
don't,
chuck it up?
no, I don't pick it up like
okay.
a football.
I thought that's what
I
you were
Is that
going.
what anyone would do to you?
I thought you were gonna pick up that bird and just yeet it up there.
I do what we all have access to, which is I text my friend who runs a wildlife sanctuary,
Maya?
and I say, Maya, what do I do? And she goes, "This is the type of bird it is. This is the species. It's on the ground because it's leaving the nest for the first time. It'll learn to fly in 3 days. You don't do anything, but it's nice you built it a house because I built it a house."
Wow.
That's what that is.
Yes.
And she didn't want to be on the pod with you guys.
Good.
And he left the house.
We
today.
don't care about
Wow,
Maya
that's
and her
sad.
cool monkeys that are cute. We don't give a shit.
Don't want to see your cool
Okay.
monkeys
We don't
or
like. We don't like
so
that.
don't invite us.
So don't invite. So don't even talk about her
I won't.
fucking cool
I
monkeys.
won't even go. If
Literally,
she
You
that
guys-
her last message
that we
in our
like
group
a
chat
lot.
was, "Can we do a podcast with the monkeys?"
So we don't even care.
You could probably literally do that inside the monkey bin.
Inside the monkey dome.
in the
bin.
monkey bin, it's just
Where
a
they
bin.
live.
It's a
They
barrel of
They
monkeys.
just got their home. It just got built this week, and they were introduced to it. And it has a banana tree.
Yeah, it does.
She
Yeah.
let them out of the
You
barrel.
watch often?
I watched that stream.
Yeah, it's a good
It was.
show.
It's
He
filled-
sees another animal. He's like,
It was
Not the cow.
Because Maya went looking for roly polies after this, and I'm like, boo!
"Brother."
I really brought you guys here today because I'm trying to expand your female audience.
We
Yeah.
could use that.
This
Okay,
is
we have
cute.
15%.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. What's
We-
your
It's good enough
breakdown?
for Geico, good enough for me.
Your
That's what I
breakdown's
always
not
say.
good.
22.
You're 22.
Yeah.
Damn, you have us.
Wow.
I don't know.
You have us
Chuck,
decimated.
do we? What is our female? Perfect.
Damn.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
gonna help you. We're gonna help you here on the yard. Me and my co-host, the wine. Well, an inaugural part. We do have a wine. The wine you gotta open.
Oh, can I
The
do the
wine?
yarn?
Oh, wait.
Aiden?
Butter. It says butter on it.
Why does it say butter?
I don't
is
know.
that
Is
the
this
brand?
bottle
That's
of
our
wine?
wine.
It also says
For me.
ACAB.
Do you want to
on it.
crack
Not the whole-
Soberman's
It
wine?
does
And
say
that's our
ACAB.
Soberman's wine.
You want to crack it?
Oh, cool.
You crack it?
This?
Yeah, crack it.
I'll crack it. Wait, you're not gonna crack that one?
You crack it.
Isn't it a
You only
pop?
need to crack one at a time. You got to rip off the thing. It's
I don't know
it's
about you.
It's a spin-off.
Can't you see?
Oh, pardon
Oh,
me. What?
is it a pop
No,
up?
hold on. I got this, bro.
Oh.
But this is my
No.
time to. I'm gonna be you, Ludwig.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna be you,
wow.
Ludwig.
This one's
Oh.
tough.
I've never tried it. I've
I
never tried
know
it.
it's also tough. If he does it, it'd be really cool. If audio listeners, he's trying to open the wine, the fake wine bottle, the Martinelli's classic, by holding two in his hand and then kicking it with the heel of his boot.
Oh.
Oh, you're not doing it that way?
He wasn't doing it that way.
Oh, that's really bad because it'll pour out everywhere because it's fizzy. Here's an idea. This is actually just a bottle opener.
Oh.
Well, I thought that was a vape.
No.
Is that not? Is that
That's a
not the
bottle.
pen?
Oh. I mean, I was gonna do the heel thing.
Am I pouring?
I was.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
but
Oh, audio
The room
listeners,
has to
he
be-
just did it. Whoa.
Whoa, it was so tight, bro. Everyone thinks you're cool as heck, dude.
Oh.
That's not. Yeah, in the middle. Yeah.
Wait.
Come on, bro.
Dude, that bottle opener, I'll tell you, I always have problems.
Yeah.
Am I done?
Yeah, for sure.
Can you guys stop looking?
Yeah.
I think you need to perform.
I think you're doing good.
nice.
Hey.
Oh.
Yep.
This is so typical
Yep.
wine.
Yep.
Every Wine About It episode is you struggling with a bottle, so it's nice to see someone else struggle.
Oh.
Do you
that's
struggle
not
with a
even
bottle?
She
alcoholic.
struggles so tremendously.
Is that why you have the twist off, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
I
Aiden.
drink- I'm a
Sorry, we
drink-
don't have mic stands here.
I'm a drink guy.
We're
I'm
broke.
I'm a pour.
No.
Whoa!
You almost ruined the pour.
Wait, what's the deal?
Oh, she has to put the mic up
That's
to
what
it.
I'm saying, bro.
Oh.
That's like our thing.
It's like cracking a cold beer on beer
Yeah.
Zan.
It was weird.
It was weird.
Thank you.
It is weird. It's a hard wine opener.
What's
I've
up,
always
guys?
said
My
that.
name's Will Neff. Welcome to Beer Zan.
Well, close. Okay.
Was it
Ludwig,
actually?
you've
beers?
done the pour before, so Aiden gets
So
to do the
scary.
pour today.
All right, do the pour.
close to the edge.
You have to hold
Don't
it.
flick me off.
Can I
Talk
pour?
less,
Can I pour?
Talk
Can I
less,
pour?
Talk less.
You get to pour the Martinelli's.
Martinelli's is for boys.
like,
That's what the Martin stands for.
He was supposed to be quiet.
I'm sorry, I was
How
supposed to be
much?
quiet.
As much as you want. No,
Wait,
no.
is
you
this
do it
for
again,
me?
dude.
If you want to draw from imagination like this, stop studying anatomy like this, because we can't memorize complex structures like the muscles by just sketching them. The way to do it is to memorize the human body as simply as possible, and that can be done through the mannequin. Now, the mannequin is a structure of the human body that simplifies anatomy into basic volumes like cylinders and cubes. By building up your understanding of anatomy through these basic structures, you can draw from imagination much quicker. That's why it's the same method taught by Michael Hampton, Tom Foxstraws, and modern day James. I actually break it down in a 3.5-hour live stream that I did the other day, but this is the crash course and a quick demo on it. So this is the mannequin that you want to understand. And you can draw this and just memorize it until it gets ingrained in you. But if you want to draw from imagination like this, stop studying anatomy like this, because we can't memorize complex structures like the muscles by just sketching them. The way to do it is to memorize the human body as simply as possible, and that can be done through the mannequin. Now, the mannequin is a structure of the human body that simplifies anatomy into basic volumes like cylinders and cubes. By building up your understanding of anatomy through these basic structures, you can draw from imagination much quicker. That's why it's the same method taught by Michael Hampton, Tom Foxstraws, and modern day James. I actually break it down in a 3.5-hour live stream that I did the other day, but this is the crash course and a quick demo on it. So this is the mannequin that you want to understand. And you can draw this and just memorize it until it gets ingrained in you. But there's a specific order of skills you need to learn that would make this much easier. The first thing you want to do is to be able to draw cubes and cylinders relatively easily, because the next step is to combine these into our first composite form, which is going to be two rectangular prisms connected by one cylinder. Now, after you get comfortable playing around with this form, you're ready to apply this and translate it into the three major masses. And these three major masses are important because they represent the head, chest, and pelvis of the human body. As you're building your understanding of the mannequin, it's a good idea to always use reference so that you know what goes where. So before drawing entire mannequins from reference, really take some time to draw at least 10 to 15 torsos with heads attached. When you're drawing these, really try to exaggerate the direction of the twist and clearly indicate the direction of your forms. Developing a good eye for this will make drawing anatomy much, much easier in my experience. And the whole mannequin is actually quite easy after you've got these steps down. All you do is add some cylinders and spheres to represent the shoulders and legs. Let's take a look at some examples here to understand the mannequin a little better. Starting out, we've picked a head-on walking pose. So a couple things we can see is the top of this character's head, and you want to get that twist from the chest to the torso. So notice how the bottom pelvis is a little bit twisted. In this second pose, we have a top-down view here. So what I like to do is indicate the entire box that the mannequin's going to be in so that I know that my perspective's matching. Now, it gets a little bit tricky here, but as long as your mannequin fits within that box, then you're going to fit the pose pretty well. And notice again here the pelvic tilt between the chest and the pelvis, and how every line follows the lines of the overall box. Now, as you're drawing your mannequins, don't worry too much about if the proportions are exact. What you want is a close match, and ultimately the way you're going to measure whether you succeeded or not is whether or not the mannequin reads as the pose that you're referencing. In this sitting pose, I'm doing the same thing. I'm imagining the overall perspective and making sure that my planes stack accordingly. Now notice how the legs come out of the front of the pelvis in this case. There's some maneuverability with the mannequin. As I said, there's no hard and fast rules here. Now in this one, we have a much more dynamic pose. So here's where we have that flexibility I'm talking about, where I push and pull the proportions a little bit more, right? We want to get some of that foreshortening in there. The front leg is a lot bigger than the back leg, and the shoulders are really pushed back. And now this is another pose from the same image. And here I wanted to demonstrate how you can differentiate the front and side planes, because that's a big part of understanding the mannequin. So notice how I've shaded it a little bit to show you guys. In this one was a little bit of a struggle. I indicated some of the twists and the line of action here so that as I'm drawing the mannequin, I have a better understanding of what I'm trying to go for. So based on the volume lines of the leg, you can see that the volume is going forward, right? So using your contour lines to indicate the volume is a good idea. And here's an example of taking the mannequin and adding to it, right? Because the mannequin is meant to be a base structure on which you can build believable forms off of. And this is an example of building that believable form after you've got the structure of the mannequin down. Now, looking at it now, I could have pushed it even more, but that's why we keep it loose, right? We're going to iterate, and after hundreds of mannequins, you're bound to understand the human body better. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit so you can see the final product, but we got more of a completed sketch, right? Now in this one, we're looking at the foreshortening that we can do with the mannequin. And now this is another good reason to mannequinize, is that it simplifies these complex angles into easily calculated images, right? You can foreshorten a cube and a cylinder much easier than you can foreshorten the actual bone structure of the arm. So here I'm drawing over the reference to show you exactly what I'm translating, and you can see the final product here. In this next one, we've got two figures, both in very dynamic poses, and let's see how we tackle this. I'm also going to show you how the muscles attach in this one as well. So something you want to always be aware of, it's going to make the biggest difference in your poses, is capturing the correct angles of the torso, especially the two masses, the chest and the pelvis. I can guarantee that if you push the angles there and you get the angles correct, then your pose is going to look very dynamic. But if you fail to do that, then your pose is probably going to look a little bit stiff. Now, once again, we're adding on top of these poses the muscles, so you can see how it sort of fits together. And it essentially goes right on top of it. We're just adding a little bit more organic forms where we see it. Now here I notice that my legs are a little bit short. I tend to make that mistake. So you can always go and adjust your mannequin, or something I enjoy about the process of drawing anatomy like this is that you can adjust your drawings over the mannequin. So knowing that my mannequin's a little bit short, I can just make that adjustment on the next layer. And here I'm shading the form a little bit just to show you guys the differentiation between planes. So speeding this up, we're going to go on to the next figure, and you can see here how the back essentially slots right over the boxes that we've established. Now the shoulders connect, and there are technicalities here that in time, make sure to study the actual muscle groups, but learning the mannequin is a great 80-20 simplification that can have you drawing poses from your imagination much sooner than if you were to study the actual skeleton and deal with all those complexities right away. Now, let's take a deeper look at how we can build on muscles after getting comfortable with the mannequin. In this drawing, I have a back view of an absolutely jacked person. I don't know who this is, but they're pretty shredded. And what we're doing first is getting the mannequin down, right? You can see how we're building out the forms here. Once we've got this, let's go over it and draw out some landmarks. I've got the C7 vertebrae and the neutral process, which are two important points when connecting muscle. Now that I've added the scapula, we can start building on muscle. Now, you want to, like I said, learn a little bit about the muscles here. We're doing the trapezius, we're getting the deltoids in, and we're going to add the lats. But it's a lot easier to understand these muscles when you know where they attach. And the box is a really simple way to know where they attach, right? You can see here how the lats and the back muscles essentially slot right into the back of the pelvic box. And on the sides of the pelvic box, we have the border between our abdomen and our glutes. If you're serious about learning the muscles here, here's an exercise for you. learn to draw structured volumes combined with organic forms. This will help you a lot. Something like this. Because once you can attach structured volumes onto organic forms, what you're basically doing is drawing muscles on bone. So here are a few examples of these forms that you want to get comfortable drawing, and you'll see that they end up just becoming muscles on the body. If you can expand this out, then you can just use this method to build out muscles from your imagination. So I'm showing you how here we can just draw the ribcage box, and by adding on a few organic volumes here and there, we have a torso. So practice these random shapes and attach cylinders onto spheres or spheres onto boxes, and just play around with organic volumes attached to boxes. Now here's a front view of how our muscles connect. Once again, I'm slotting out the base mannequin first, as you should always do, and I'm messing the proportions up a little bit here, but you can always adjust. That's the joy of digital. But once I've got something that I like, and I think it represents the tilt of the human body, I've marked out some landmarks. You can see I've indicated the shoulders, the sternum, and the pelvic bone. And now, like the exercise I just showed you, I'm adding on these organic volumes a little bit more deliberately. And you'll see how just by adding on these shapes, we're essentially drawing the musculature in detail. But all this is built off of these basic forms, and there's a clear structure to it. I've been drawing for a long time, and I didn't make mileage in my anatomy until I started simplifying into basic volumes. Now, something important here for the muscles of the leg is that you want to make sure that you understand the corner of the box of the pelvis, because look at how all the muscles of the leg attach directly to that corner. So that's an important landmark that you want to keep in mind. Now, for more information on the mannequin, I've actually uploaded a few slides from my upcoming book on my Instagram. So check that out if you want more do's and don'ts of the mannequin. But here we go, finishing up the mannequin. And I want to give you guys a structure of how you should practice your mannequinization if you want to learn anatomy. This is the order. First, you want to practice basic forms. You're not going to know how to draw anything without an understanding of the basic forms like cubes and cylinders. So start there. Then you want to get used to the three major masses, right? Your chest, pelvis, and ribcage, all in movement. If you can do these from imagination, then that is a really good spot to be in. Third, you want to be able to do organic form interactions and intersections. That's going to help you really in drawing muscles attaching to bone. The fourth stage is to do a lot of reference, like I just showed you guys. And the fifth stage is to express it freely with drawing from imagination, like I'm about to show you right now. But I want to let you guys know that I have a class coming up for the first time in June. If you're interested in that, check the link in my description, and you can get $100 off. So yeah, let's get into the drawing from imagination. So anytime you're drawing a scene from imagination, you need to start out with the horizon line. You need to know where your level of the camera is, because that's going to define your perspective. So you can see here I'm blocking out the mannequins, and I'm doing and I'm making sure to add a box around the box of my mannequin so that I know the overall perspective of all forms within that box. And here I'm just practicing scaling my mannequins and putting them in different poses. It's of course not going to look as accurate as a photo would, but the goal is to build your ability to imagine these poses in space. Now, you're balancing a lot here, so don't judge this too hard, but also be gentle on yourself when you're trying this, because you have to get an accurate sense of gesture, a nice composition, accurate perspective. All these can be a lot to juggle, so do this often and be gentle on yourself. Now I'm in the inking stage, where with the base that I've gotten with the mannequin, there's enough information for me to know where certain forms attach, right? If I've drawn the front plane of the box facing 3/4, then I know that the face is going to be 3/4 because I know how the face maps onto the box. And if you want to know more about that, I've made a whole video on that. That's why I'm not talking about it, but check that out if you want to know how to map the face onto a box. And in this process of drawing from imagination, what you're really trying to do is hide your mistakes and emphasize your accuracies, right? There's a ton of mistakes here. For example, the two figures in the front, dead people stacked on top of each other, they're a bit too big compared to the proportions of the warriors in the midground. So what do? Well, I indicated that they're on a hill so that it explains their bigger size relative to the entire scene. So it's that creative problem-solving brain that we're exercising right now. And of course, part of that is going to be that you're going to make mistakes. But as we finish up this scene, we can push our values a little bit by going through and adding a marker pass that will bring out some of the forms that we're trying to indicate here. Doing this brings a level of clarity to the drawing, but by all means, don't take this as an example because I'm still figuring out how to simplify my values. But hopefully that gives you a clear picture as to why you should mannequinize and how it's going to help you draw from imagination. Now, again, if you want to know more information about that, check out my channel because I talk about this all the time. And I hope this helped you to draw what you want to draw. I'll see you guys in the next video, and check out how to draw the heads if you're interested in mannequinizing more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Day, James. I actually break it down. If you want to draw from imagination like this, stop studying anatomy like this. Straws and modern day James. I actually break it down in a 3.5-hour live stream that I did the other day, but this is the crash course and a quick demo on it. So this is the mannequin that you want to understand. And you can draw this and just memorize it until it gets ingrained in you, but there's a specific order of skills you need to learn that would make this much easier. The first thing you want to do is to be able to draw cubes and cylinders relatively easily, because the next step is to combine these into our first composite form, which is going to be two rectangular prisms connected by one cylinder. Now, after you get comfortable playing around with this form, you're ready to apply this and translate it into the three major masses. And these three major masses are important because they represent the head, chest. Playing around with this form be two cubes and cylinders relatively easily, because the next step is to combine these into our first composite form, which is going to be two rectangular prisms connected by one cylinder. Now, Now, after you get comfortable playing around with this form, you're ready to apply this and translate it into the three major masses. And these three major masses are important because they represent the head, chest, and pelvis of the human body. As you're building your understanding of the mannequin, it's a good idea to always use reference so that you know what goes where. So before drawing entire mannequins from reference, really take some time to draw at least 10 to 15 torsos. with heads attached. When you're drawing these, really try to exaggerate the direction of the twist and clearly indicate the direction of your forms. Develop developing a good eye for this will make drawing anatomy much, much easier in my experience. And the whole man mannequin is actually quite easy after you've got these steps down. All you do is add some cylinders and spheres to represent the shoulders and legs. Let's take a look at some examples here to understand the mannequin a little better. Starting out, we've picked a head-on walking pose. So anatomy into basic volumes like that the mannequin top of this character's head, and you want to get that twist from the chest to the torso.
should have played up sooner because they know the Astro Wall's there, right? But I guess it's hindsight. Like maybe get like into like the default spot, into the elbow corner. Yeah, that was a big retake. Holy fuck.
Now Envy are 1 round away of time.
Observer's cooking, yeah.
They have the chances on their side.
Oh
this
my
is
god. Oh
a
my
broken
god. It's
economy
11
for
up.
EG.
It's Eco.
Oki
with the hero
a
vandal.
rifle that they want to cycle
What
over
the
as a team.
shit?
That's why they're staying grouped up now for some art control.
Honestly, in a gun run, what can be an answer for EG at this point?
Nah, this is not worth the hair, man. Let's just act like it didn't happen.
Getting onto sites and
I think Bao regrets his Demon 1 cosplay. He will, potentially.
Very strong in these retakes.
Oh my god, Poppin's got an op, double
Just
op.
if they can get there.
Some troll shit. Versus Eco as well. Versus Eco double op.
Yeah.
Now they start creating these
That's
questions.
crazy.
Probably have so much money.
They do, yeah, they're maxed out.
The thing is, EG do get their ults first, though.
Like EG's on their next ult cycle.
Yeah.
True.
It'll be like 11-11,
but
then they'll be like so close to ults.
Little fakey fake.
They're gonna maybe have like a 4-man A fight again next round. This strat next round will be interesting.
The fake is called, no bluff to be had.
I mean, this is
The
fine.
spike is
Like this round was
down.
fucking lost
You can kinda
regardless.
see they're
I
not
feel
moving
like
too much either.
the Vandal had to get kills. It's too
Envy is
late.
still worried that EG has a play in mind. Not that that was the play. Can't Omen TP on it. But yeah, no full rotation just to converge on
He's trying
spike.
to grab the
Still
orb.
playing it smart. I love that from Envy.
YOLO.
Just run down the clock down. Play your
Yeah,
numbers.
why
Keep the
not?
economy up. This is very, very smart for Envy. Change of pace as well.
Crimson.
And as you're trying to find,
Some
like
hate
we
watch.
were talking about how it gets difficult for them to find info in the mid round.
What?
Wow.
Let Demon 1 mow them down.
Maybe it is Phantom, bro.
You just got a fadeaway headshot.
That's the Phantom shit though. You just fucking get sprays getting kills.
150 HP for all of Envy across the board.
No way. Even
that
on that
last
little
round.
fight too? Good lord.
Oh shit. This is a
Contact
round.
play denied
No pause
for
for
that
EG.
rifle round, or
This
at least
call
a
is
hero
this
rifle for
this call this
Okeanos.
round is so big. Like I wonder what they do because there's
just
close to
talked
so many
about the
ults. So like,
Dreadful
is the question going through their mind like, do we go for the orbs?
creeping at him.
And like, are they
And
gonna
this is what
contest
I'm
it?
talking about here. You don't have the time
Or do
out
we
for
go
fun
straight up for a
anymore. They're trying to
strat?
calm them down.
They
They're like,
know
oh, crap,
they'll
is it gonna
they
happen
know
again?
they'll
We're
they
gonna
can
lose this lead that
forfeit
we
A
built
for
up
orb,
against our
or they know
opponents.
they can have the
11
Yorda
to
hold the B
11.
orb.
Kesnet not.
So based off this call, did EG expect them to fight A main? They went B.
Continuously in these
Probably,
rounds.
Yeah, low
Into
key.
the face of the
It's,
opponent.
oh my god!
Extra's
Oh
gonna
my god! It
double
went
up
so
on
bad.
that one.
It's
It looks like
hindsight.
they might even
It's
take
hindsight, but they
control
should
of the
contest A
game
main
this
to
round.
start, in my
With the
opinion,
12.
instead of forcing the B off the rip. And if they're getting heavy
EG is
contested A main, just
stumped
default.
already on this round,
You know what I
looking for
mean?
a way to get
Like try to
inside.
take A
They
main. If you
still
get
have
stopped, then go into a
Okeanos to
default,
dash in
and then
do
you
some
can MB.
trickery,
But I feel like going
there's
B
hardly
straight off
any
the rip
follow. It's
and
gonna
gambling
take
them fighting A is like
a big
too risky.
play to make this happen.
You need some heroics. It's up to Bao here with the space that he's just gotten.
That's one. Oki in, Oki down. The rest of them were there.
That's tough.
Superman.
I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I think it
Keep
is.
in the win,
I
but
think it's
don't know if
over.
gonna be
Yeah.
strong
Too
enough
bad,
this
I think
one.
it's over. They actually brought it back. I can't believe
He
my
is just
fucking
gonna be
eyeballs.
timed out here for Envy to find him. This is wild from Envy right now.
The hate
And
watch
you
is
said
not
they were
hitting
gonna
right now,
be,
chat. I'm not gonna lie. The hate watch
with
is
the way they could play.
it's
how
not
they
there,
could
dude.
lock things down, just being shooters on that defensive side, and man, are they shooters.
Yeah. Com has to dig deep right
I don't
now
like
for
that
this
call
last
though. I'll
round.
say
There's
it.
no economy
I
available
feel
for
like,
EG. There's
and
no timeout that Connor could call
by the
out.
way, I don't know what the
And
fuck
this
I'm
time
talking
around
about.
is- They're
But I
getting
feel
owned
like
here by this
EG
offense
should
and trying to
contest
creep up
A
this
main
aggression coming
and
out from
see
Kesnet
if Envy are fighting it
It's really
first.
catching the timings
And
of
then
what
if
you're
they
trying to
are,
do
they
for
go into a
EG
default.
side.
Don't force the
When you're
issue.
trying to say, okay, let's just
Because I
reclose
feel like
control,
by
let
them
it
going
come
straight
along,
up
trying to
towards
find
B,
the op, and
it's a little
you have
too all
Kesnet
in
just
because
running
they
it
were
down
just
and
set up
taking
for
you
it
by
off the rip.
surprise. Basically, what the Jizine was also doing on the defense, Envy answers in spades.
All right, here we go.
That's all across the board.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Egg Outlaw.
What is it?
That's the individual
Egg
prowess of this
Outlaw.
team.
He knew they're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
absolute
Even when
piss poor.
It's
operator
fucked.
are
It's
extra
actually
outlaw,
fucked.
like they're having some
They got
fun.
outlaws, fucking
Yeah,
judges, and then
at least
ops in the
comfort
retake as
zone.
well.
I
Like
mean,
they got
they're
like the
not
knob
trying
and the retake,
That's
but
the other thing
everything.
we're talking about, right? You have 3 players that can op right now for this team.
Exactly.
Kesnet, Exer, and Demon 1. That's another pain point that EG will have to face going into the series.
He's already broke 20 kills. We're seeing that he can
That's
just
raps.
play
That
anywhere,
was your raps
any
right there.
team. Doesn't matter the environment. He
Oh
makes
my
it
god, he's
happen.
actually frying. What the
And
fuck?
already he'll get the
Holy
first blood
fuck.
on what could be the
He's
final
actually
round for
frying
Envy
them,
here
dog.
to take Pearl. Cosmic Device
This
comes
Silver
in.
has to
They
hit.
sort
Wait,
this
he doesn't
out
know
with
where
the
his gun
vision
went.
of a Hunter's Fury up the gut,
Who,
and that's what
Poppin?
he
He tried-
needed.
Trying to find his
They'll
gun?
definitely
Ran
raise
into
the
it?
potential going in. Okeanos
4v4
breaking
your
space,
ults.
but they still can't break this line.
Oki's
The
one
fight
off ults.
sight feels
He does not
weird.
planning though.
Now they're gonna get concussed.
Chaos is coming.
They're gonna wait this out. They can't flood this, I don't think.
Dimensional drift.
X is gonna go A main, right? And TP behind them for
and the
sure.
rest of Envy start to make their way into the church portion of sight.
As a guardian.
No, he went out. Wait, double kills. Oh, he has ult. He has to use. Oh, he died.
You got Calm hanging out on the outside as Rossi pushes
2v3.
here.
This kill and
Gotta get a
Art.
tap on the spike. Looks like that's gonna come through.
That suck.
Just wants to make sure
This
he
kill and Art's the round.
for EG.
Is
That's
it
a
OT?
huge kill.
It's
We're going
creeping
OT.
ever
We're
so
going OT. I
close
don't think
here.
he
It
wins
looks like
this.
EG is gonna tip us out of
And he got
regulation.
his ult.
Yeah.
Oh, with that ult.
A few shots. Calm comes in.
Wow. They fucking who was the hero right
Dude,
there?
it
I
was-
think it was Silver, right?
No, it was
No?
like Poppin.
Oh, the calm
Demon
shot
1
to
dropped
bring us
his
to
off
OT,
for the
that
Phantom,
final
and then
kill,
Poppin dropped his
12
Odin
to
4 Demon 1s
12,
off, and then they couldn't
honestly,
find where they
that
dropped
should
the
not have happened.
extra
In the case of
gun.
EG,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
their
Just
game
dies to
to
Silver.
lose, and
Yeah.
Envy
Oh
took
my
that
God.
He
serious.
ran into
That's
the
too
he ran
greedy.
into the ult,
Came down to that.
and then Calm just tracked them after that.
Almost
Yeah.
for
Looking for the
Envy,
gun
where
right
you
here.
showed aggression, you caught some players off guard. So
The
many times,
extra
and for the
econ
last
fucked him
round,
over
you're
a little
playing
bit
as
potentially,
safe as
but
possible.
yeah.
You're trying
The
to force
Silver
your
ult was
opponents to make
big,
a
and
mistake, but
then
Calm's opener with that Hunter's
there's
Fury,
a second
then
and third
the
kill from
combined
Oki and Bao that
available
happened
for
off
the
screen.
attack was everything for them to
Wait, one
continue to
sec.
delay and win off time. Guaranteed, especially Bao after that kill has a lockdown. But wouldn't want any other way. A rematch between EG and Envy. A match that goes into overtime to start the series in this
Jeez.
elimination game.
Oh, Okeanos ate that. No, he just got
gosh.
outside. Beautiful shot onto
That is-
Kesnet.
what
Really
did he do right
bold
there? Just ran up
misses,
and killed him?
Now we're
Yeah,
seeing
just eager the
Okeanos fire up a little
one
bit at the
tap
beginning of the
and-
round.
Yep.
Hiding, drawing that kind of towards secret. So yeah, you're gonna get seen by the drone, but the rest of the team is unknown.
Digizine's already TP'd across too, and he's playing with the Phantom, so they are looking to
The
just
clones are
play
having a
off
fight,
each other
bruh.
and fight.
Oh, the
Oh, the
counter
spam.
spam.
Great sprays back and forth, knowing the locations, knowing the angles they need to trade.
Wait,
Add
a little
swing off the
over-aggressive,
dart
a
to
little
Dizzy, calls the
over-aggressive.
timing, catches Pop
Calm
and
with a
has
spam kill
util out.
2v4.
Calm on that spray. Calm with the Odin. We know it's coming up with some results. And now
Demon 1 looks
the
like he's about to
2v4
fucking
Penny
Yeah.
versus
Why does he actually look like
Demon
that?
1 and Rossi.
Oh no, someone called him back, bro.
No, I think he's playing his game right now. There's no way no one's
That's a
talking to
full
him. If
net
anyone's
user.
talking to him, they're getting knocked out. No joke. There's no one
Nah,
talking to him right
he
now.
was about to
On the
definitely
outside.
peek that.
Got that bubble
Oh,
to work
good stuff.
around. Oh,
Oh!
he sucks him just to the left. Beautiful job by Demon 1 to get the gravity
He needed
well,
his,
but
he
it's
needs
gonna
Rossi
be
to get one there. If they,
too
Rossi
late.
gets one, I think he's on.
That's just the way it goes.
Oh my God,
Evil
oh my
Geniuses
God, oh my
pick up
God.
the first OT.
You can see
I
EG,
swear
though,
Max
despite the
goes
player
for one and
advantage,
then
they were
plays
still
that.
looking
Like,
kinda scared.
so-
They were afraid of
someone
the
definitely
late
called
lurk
him
from
back.
Rossi. So you count down that
If
time
someone
where
called
you're
him
like,
back, that's
okay, there's
crazy,
no late
'cause
lurk
You
coming
saw
out.
the
feel
way
like
he
he
was
would be
aiming,
so-
bro. You
knowing
know he was
him, he'd
about
be
to
so mad.
annihilate, bro.
But Demon 1
is
almost
it?
went for another hero
You saw the
play.
way Demon 1 was
Grab
walking
well,
up.
He
nicely,
did
just like
go
perfectly
back, but I thought it was
and
just him.
using his own
But
smoke as
if
an
anyone
extra
called him back,
obstacle to
that's
hopefully get
crazy.
a second one, but it wasn't enough, and EG are finally back in the lead.
Digizine up and excited. Two players with 24
Max
over there
on
in
top.
EG. We're gonna get a timeout here.
Maximus on top.
This is a heck
Dude,
of
you
a
know what's so
game. Just
funny?
seeing
I
the
see
scoreboard
people that are
comparable
calling him
against each other,
Mercenary
who's
1.
fragging,
That shit
who's
is
up there.
so
It's
funny, bro.
everybody. And it is
Yeah.
taking the full team on
He
both
had,
the
just
a
Geniuses
gun
and
for
Envy
hire.
side to make this OT work.
I think this timeout, I think it's
6
called
orbs
by
in 3
EG
years.
actually. So Potter calls it to
Yes.
try
That's
to
a good
close this
name,
out,
though.
not on Envy,
It's a
try to
good
bring this into a
mercenary.
double overtime. So
Yeah.
looks like for Stunna and crew, for Envy, they're still comfortable with their game plan, knowing how strong they were on the defensive side. For EG, I think the call here, you got to slow things down. I think going into the quick, finding early
Strategy is
information where they'll
opening
have to
map?
be and
It's been a good
try
map,
to
dude.
react off that has caught them with their pants down often with how aggressive Kesnet has been. I think at this point you need to show a little bit of an Envy look. Maybe
How do I
stay
hear
back
him with my
towards
headset
that
off?
spawn, see if
It's loud
anybody's
as
going to
fuck.
push aggressively. Then you could really go into the late drone, mid-rounding calls that you could do here for EG's side to have more bodies onto the site when you're finally planning, because they have lost so many numbers in the very beginning of these rounds before they could attempt to cross into either of these sites.
Okay, match point EG.
Setting up. 5 seconds before that wall drops, and it already looks like A action with double stars ready to concuss or follow up with this play. Kesnet, dash out. They're just going loud to actually push EG off feeling comfortable. Not even trying to stay silent here. Yeah. One smoke forward.
Oh, this is good fight.
First one dismissed, second one goes in, and oh my god.
That was a
cleans it
call.
up.
That was a call.
That was a crazy
keep going.
trade, though.
Yeah.
Just it looks like everybody wasn't even ready for that fight. What an awkward round to start
I like
this
the
one
call.
I
off.
don't think
From
Envy
Envy.
had ever
They
done that,
back.
so
Yeah, that
Spike the
was
spawn to
nice.
check and see if anybody went through art. and they
there's
missed
no
the
way to
timing.
like read that.
It looked like EG tried faking the B, then walking A, which I like. But Envy like one step ahead, low key.
The spike here
Nuts.
for EG, and
Yeah.
Bringing the hopefully favors back
That was
on
a
our
really good
side, but
call.
Envy after that timeout. I love the aggression coming out of them. EG did stay towards that spawn, but
That's
they
true.
didn't get caught. They did get caught still by
Low-key,
a
it's-
recon flash. I got so much value for
never mind.
Envy's defense.
Just saying, he's
But
too awful.
Bao, a kill and a plant gets him in lockdown. He has full kit to work with as well.
He needs to
in the
get a
post plant.
kill. His first kill.
Rossi's already moving
But
back
the
towards
problem
his
is,
B
when he
side
gets a
because
kill
was
here-
so
You
frustrated
get
at the very
plant
beginning.
and
then
you
kill.
plant and then
He needs
get
to plant.
kill. Yeah.
I agree.
Easy
I agree. I think he did it
popping.
backwards.
They get the
Yeah.
play.
I think
Because
he did
then,
it backwards.
like, you just burn the
just
timer of the bomb.
stunned
Well,
at the end there.
if he gets the kill first,
Looking at
yeah, he's
deer
not.
and headlight
He's like forced to
situation
go
as
back
Envy
and
just
plant it. Like fucks
snapped.
around too
And
much.
that's, I think, one of the ways they're the
Like they
best.
won't track your
We've always known
ult
them, a team on
after you
defense
plan,
still
and
feels
like
like they're on offense at times.
it's very
Yeah, this is a
like
great timeout. I
unlikely.
mean, I
You
should
plant
get
there,
timeout.
you're
I
one
thought
off
you guys
ult,
just
someone's
mean that
calling
for
that.
when
But I
it's
also
replay.
feel like positioning wise, it's better.
Look at that.
Like
Just
if he's
a
already
little bit
planted
too
and
late
then he gets the
going
kill,
that slow
he doesn't
to
have to
saturate
worry
the
about
Llanos, and
like
got
going back to
immediate
plant
value
after
out
he
of
got
it
the
at
kill.
beginning. But now this last time out of overtime for Envy's side too, just to try to close it out again. I think this is a perfect
What are
call
you saying,
for Envy's side. We know how strong they
Any
were on
context why
defense.
Inspire's
They were
not
struggling
playing?
here on their attack
We don't
too.
entirely know, but
And when
it is what it
he
is right
got
now.
this timeout at the first half, they got so much value out of their post plants. I think it was like 3 in a row in that first half. So again, stay as a group, stay as a team. EG for me. I think they're just gonna have to fight fire with fire, not give a chance here for Envy to set up in this post plant.
I want you to ask those questions, bro. First of all, I don't want
What's
to put
the best
Inspire in a
way?
bad situation
Oki first.
because that's
Digi
fucked.
first.
But second of all,
What do you find? Digi on that C line, that B line.
he's still under
actually done
contract
really
by
good at
Envy,
pushing up, trying to get
which
into the B lobby.
is honestly
Okeano's
like
kind of messing around with A main.
W org.
By the way, Demon One's been a silent killer as well.
He's
We've
not
been
on the
talking
team
about
anymore,
explosive
but they're
plays
still
from Exer and
keeping
Kesnet.
him under the
Demon One
org,
has
under
some high
salary.
kills, but towards the end, it's still 24 kills across the board, on top of the board.
Not putting him
for
into a
Envy.
bad spot because obviously
He's
like it
been
was a
switching
player
around. He's
decision.
got his guard, his faithful
So we
guardian,
don't want
to
to
the
like.
Phantom plays, to the
I mean,
operator round.
he shouldn't
even
say
saw him with
anything
the op one round to drop
on
it
a
for
line
Phantom
to
next
ruin
to
that,
stay
and I don't think he
in
would
line with
anyway.
the team. It's working out.
And as you talk about ops, it's actually not being picked up by Didazine in this overtime, so no glass cannon. They're trying to play the bait and switch for both duelists. They've been hip to hip in the past on this map when Oki was playing on this Yoru. And they're still keeping that same type of play style over on this side. And that was almost a nice surprise onto Exer, but
Yeah.
now we cancel things out. And Envy now has the next step that they have to take now into the mid-round.
Oki's going to have to cover towards Street after that play, but the play is going towards Art for Envy. Running into the bot here, a bunch of util in sight. I think
Two guys shoot it.
Gonna let this play out. Yeah, they've alerted to more than one
Oh,
person.
Calm will never let them plant
Dark
here.
goes up.
This is hard. Yeah, let's
Can't
see.
get a spray on the Odin.
He's
Calm's
good at
just
the
trying to get the
spam.
right
He's good at the
angle.
spam.
Wipes out Kesnet's knees. And the team's still going to try to plant here. A little bit of a fake plant to get that Odin spray out.
Got out.
Identify
Good to
where
get
the
out.
exact
Don't
location
force it.
is. Digizine sees a lot more people than he wants to and plays his
He's in.
life. Very safe to keep the pressure on.
Oh my God.
Here comes the drone in. They're going to start using this util.
Demon
as
One
Demon
gets.
One
He's
fires
using
back.
backside. How though?
Dust settles. A bit of silence in the fight
What the
right
fuck?
now.
Bao was
right?
just
Nobody's
flicking.
really sure
No,
where to
Bao
look. This
flicking that
one-way
bar was the
smoke's gonna
craziest
be a
thing of the
little
round so
awkward,
far.
and Bao finds the positive.
Oh wow.
Okeano finds a
Good
plus
flank,
2.
yeah.
And now it's going to be
Damn,
the converge onto the
damn,
side.
damn.
EG just methodically tear apart that
Damn.
post-plant
Yeah, I mean,
defense
Ape's like
from
just
Envy.
so hard if you don't like.
Okay, they gave a chance for Envy to set
I don't know,
up, but
Molly
they did have a
Pit,
plan on that
Binoden,
retake.
Silva
And it started off
Spam,
with Calm
Silva
into
back.
the pit. It
But,
was
like,
already
Calm's
red,
just
though, I'd
too
like
good
to
at
say, by
fucking
Envy
spamming.
because
Yeah.
the macro, how they scaled out towards the arc. The last time you had somebody play inside that pit, they
Some
had
Brock
3 guys
shit.
just spraying through the staircase to take him down. And they almost got Calm down to 7 HP, but he's so
I didn't see the
slippery.
flick. I'm not gonna lie. Bao's 27 and 16.
Tremendous value.
Holy fuck.
What
What you say? You know me, daddy?
I don't know, some shit like that.
All right. Foul close to dropping 30 on the Killjoy. We start off another round here. Can Envy bring it back for another OT?
EG match point.
You see how it's quiet across the board. That's what we were talking about before too. But instead of staying back towards spawn, they're just trying to keep gun out for EG. To see if anybody's going to peek in the very first place, because they have been a little bit individualistic for Envy when it comes down to the first bloods that they're attempting. Look at their positions.
Slow
Demon
default.
One's already up there solo.
5 Phantoms on EG's
That
side.
pop into watch towards Art.
Yeah.
Oh, right into his star, too. You see how aggressive
I think
he
it's
loves to play there.
It's close.
Ready for the 1-for-1 trade, even maybe another. And he'll back in the situation as they start to draw.
What?
Holy
What a kill.
Phantom 2? I thought that was a Vandal.
Yeah, that was nuts.
This sells the fake.
Oh, I guess because the Phantom, like, no armor off.
Oh my god.
Even better by the side of Evil Geniuses to
That's
correct
gotta
the
be Raps.
situation. Now they can work a bit of the map since they've been seen everywhere.
Maximus
Yes.
is alive, bro.
30 seconds left.
But the alarm bot just came back up. It'll get chaos on both
That's a good
sides of
fake.
the map now.
Pulled Neon.
Insta concusses, very quick util, but what do
Oh,
they
spotted.
actually want
Neon's
to work
here.
in this situation?
Both guys here.
Rossi
Rossi
gets a
and
glimpse.
18 seconds,
Hasn't
they
it?
have to hurry.
Rossi gets enough info to glean that they should stay towards
Oh.
that B site. Another shot
Oh.
from him would be huge.
Rossi.
He gets himself
Oh.
to safety. Now Rossi on 3,
Oh, wow.
and he could deny the
Oh.
He's gonna bring a
What?
The ace sits just on his left. He hears it
Oh
coming.
my god!
He hits the ace.
No
Basically solo in
way!
the site.
No way! No
We've
way!
overcooked for
No
EG.
way. That was no way.
After a beautiful kill by Superman in the beginning. I respect the calls coming out from Kong, though, because he dashed into the site.
That was crazy.
Okeano
That
still
was
spotted players over on
You know what's
EA.
crazy
They were
is we're on
heavy
Kezin's
that
POV.
side.
Looks like
You lean
Kezin's
in
killing
towards
them.
A.
Bro's not even
Yeah,
shooting at
right,
them.
yeah.
We're just watching like the fucking cameraman.
We didn't
When
see
you're
one
trying
of
to
like
play your
any of
micro
these
and play
skills.
off
Yeah.
each other, you can't play scared. And I was afraid
Wow.
of that going in from
Impressive
Kong
as
into this
fuck.
game. The alarm bot sees him,
Impressive.
and they decide to pull through instead of brute forcing their way across to get the space. And they allowed EG, or Envy, to set up.
To insert your.
And for Rossi to have a highlight reel of an ace to push this into another overtime.
It's an elimination game,
Oh.
but neither team even wants to lose the
Wow.
first map. At this
Got
point,
the elbow.
Digizine puts another marker in the first blood column.
He's just
for
like
this
too solid
map
on like
of
holding the line.
Pearl.
Yeah.
And now
It's been a
it's
menace
going
on
to be
B.
Envy moving forward.
Honestly,
not
both
having
yours
that extra entry all on
Here and there,
Kesnet.
actually. I actually got caught last
Hasn't
time.
been a problem before.
Bao talked about a Demon 1 cosplay before. Can he do the Rossi cosplay on this B site if Envy are attempting to re-hit B?
He's top fragging.
They're gonna-
Confidence is there. Crosshair is ready
Hey.
for sure. Calm. Trying to set up a bit of util. They get Dart for the fast lane. And
Back
the
to
whip
A
they will
main.
insert with
Leave
that
Kesnet.
on Envy side. Just for a second.
That Smokes is just gonna force Kesnick to look for a different spot to take here.
Yeah.
But it comes down to Oki.
Is he ready?
No entry though, because
Calling,
Kez is so
called upon
far.
in this position multiple times here to see if he can start off the team with a big kill.
And if he falls, he doesn't. This is perfect to start, and he slows things
Got
down,
out.
and there's 30
Boom.
seconds left.
That's
I was
big.
gonna say they're so separated that if he falls, that's a weak A site.
Oh.
Raises his life expectancy, heading out a little bit to get another kill there. Knows he gets shot from one side, and they're looking. He gives that to Superman,
Wow.
and they're just playing peekaboo with Envy in sight. Another defensive round for Evil Geniuses.
Oh my
Envy
God.
once again on this map.
Someone's losing their
Forcing
shit in the
themselves
crowd.
to just
Dude,
take it
right?
as deep
Yeah.
as they can. Remember, there was such a big OT game against Cloud9 when they played this map, where Demo and Farm dropping close to nearly 40 kills. But he was actually representing C9 at that point.
Yeah.
And I was looking at his game, I was like, well, if Pearl is going to be left in the pool
Damn.
for Envy, you have to put Demon
Take
1
his
on
hand
that
off,
chamber.
bro.
He's
Yeah,
still putting
legit.
up
That's
numbers
a
on his
shooting
Astro,
hand,
though,
too.
so-
Ah, look at my shit stings, bro.
But
Relax
overall,
on
AG is
that.
looking really good
Yeah.
into these overtimes. Back and forth we go, but they're still back at map point.
What was it? C9 Energy that traded defensive sides too until they started trading attack sides in
Yeah.
overtime. It just seems like
Hey.
teams cannot get a grip on what the
Dude,
whole
Bao is,
fundamentals of the game was going for.
I was
They
having
love
a
that
fucking
defensive
map.
side for both right now. We'll see if Envy can get theirs strong.
It's a paid
we
fan in the
go to
crowd
15-15.
screaming. Nah.
Okay. We're tapping and just leaving.
The issue
so
is
they
they're
don't
gonna
want
hit
to
B.
let
He's
They're
in-
like,
yeah,
no way
all
this
of
guy
them.
does
on
that
NB
twice.
side, who picked up
Yeah.
the
But like,
who
it's a
could be the
different
one lurking,
setup.
if there's still going to be a lurk after.
Like, no way Rossi gets an ace again like that.
Yeah, like ending on B
For
after
me,
the
it's-
advantage.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe some sort of find the op again and just explode as a team.
He has Yop though. He needs to
Yeah,
get one,
so
or
he
this
gets
shit's
one
gonna be way too
opener.
hard.
Crash out.
Jump spotting here?
Did you peek?
Oh, he's trying to get info? I see.
Question mark on his mini map there for a
Oh
quick
my
hit.
god!
Oh,
Oh
Exer's
my
out.
god!
Easy.
Coming in.
No, he has to get one.
Has to get one and get
Has to
out. Yeah,
one
one and
through.
get out.
Not too much
Well,
chip
let's-
damage,
I like this
actually.
though. I like this though.
Still holding.
Oh.
Smoke clearing is actually real scary knowing there's operators in the game right now. This swing's going to have to be fast.
Shoot!
Smoke goes down once again, and it's still delayed. 25
Oh my
seconds
God.
Oh
left.
my god,
What
the
the
TP's gonna
fuck
go
is
down. They're
happening?
waiting for the TP or what?
Not sure who it favors
No,
just
there's
yet,
no-
but it's
Oh
going to be
my
a quick
God.
score.
No.
Hit,
Wait, they
one's
actually,
out.
yeah, it's
Still
tough.
very
Yeah, I got one.
alive
It's actually tough.
As the
Street
site
fight.
is pressured and
Slow time,
Envy's
though.
just on the outside
Go
ring
flood.
here.
Big
looking to
kill
get back
bow.
in.
Flood?
Oh,
10 seconds.
Kez starts to answer,
2v4.
but it's gonna be pretty quick for Evil Geniuses.
They have time.
And this
That's
could be
GG.
it.
It's over.
First map going to them. 2 more kills. Rossi and Egster stand tall here on the defensive side. An operator to come through.
M2, wow. What a game.
Cleans
What a
them
crazy
up, and
game.
Evil Geniuses will push
Yo,
it
DG's
through
getting hyped
for
today. Was he
victory
like that
overall.
when we beat them?
Mm.
When I beat him, was he like that? When I actually destroyed them, was he like that? Sorry, what the fuck?
Going into the first map. They let Envy creep back up for them to
How
get
come they
warmed
let
up
Max
going
wear his
into the
jacket,
second
by
map.
the way, and I can't?
But finally, at least they're able to
Oh,
close
so
it
you
out
can't
in
say that.
overtime from heroic
Nah.
plays again coming
Wait,
out.
I actually copied
What
him
we've
so
seen
hard.
from
Like, I had the
Tajazine
jacket
from
on, and
Bao
essentially is
in
doing
already
the,
the
like, I was
conversations coming
spam
out to
emoting
making
the
sure that
shush.
Yeah.
They know what mistakes they could fix.
Wait, like
going
BCT says you
right
can't
into
wear
that
it?
second map.
How often do we see that quick huddle, right? Usually it's
you
like,
have
all
to
right, we'll
get
talk in
your
the back, but you're right. Just
merch
quick
approved by
little touches
Riot, but
that
I
they
think
know they need to work on. A game that was very
I think it's like
much
good
in
for
Evil
sponsors
Genius's
to not
favor
wear it
there.
because it like covers the
And will be something they can look at for why it turned
It's better
around
for the
so
org if
fast.
you don't
But
wear
it's
it.
something the EG has
Yeah.
been plagued by. They seem to right the ship here, but it can't rear its head anymore this series, it seems.
Yeah, and that's just basic Envy. They always have slow starts on first map when it comes down to
That's
series.
right, they're only getting
They always
faster.
bounce back into the second map, making games very close.
Chat,
and
no
even
bullshit, that was an
closer
impressive
games
comeback.
against Envy. So
I know
this
we
game
were
is
hate
still
watching,
anybody's
talking
That was
shit.
crazy first
We'll be
map.
coming
That
back
was
for
insane
Corrode
first
after the
map.
break.
I thought it
Don't
was
go
gonna be like
anywhere. It's Evil
like
Geniuses.
based off the beginning of the game and even the second half. That was the one because Envy were up 12-11.
Yeah,
then
it was the
EG
gun, the fucking.
Oh
juggling
yeah,
the
that
guns,
is true. That was the round because like that was their big chance to close it out. Because I think in
No, that
all
shit would
the
keep me up at night.
yeah, in all the
No,
OTs, what is it?
Oh god, I was saying like against C9, dude. I remember in my head like they're flooding out B. Rossi's like pillar, and then someone's like rafters, and I was like, I got it. Like I got hella rafters because I heard them.
Yeah,
But the guy's like close right rafters, and I just die like a fucking noob. That shit kept me up all night.
he's close right rafters. You die like a noob because you thought he was pillar.
No, he's close left. Like when you're coming off spawn,
Yeah.
I just never cleared it.
Mm,
Like they're gonna fucking think about that juggle gun thing
yeah.
the entire time.
I don't think Envy had any match points in OT, right?
No, I don't think so.
He was EG, right? Yeah.
It was just regulation.
Oh, what a game. What a game. You guys inspire how he honestly thinks Envy's looking without him? I mean, bro, like, what kind of question is that? I'm not going to ask that. How are they honestly looking? Like, what is he supposed to say? I hope he would say, like, ass. Wait. Let me get water. Let me get water 1 sec. Let me get water and take a piss, chat. I'll be right back quick. Hold it down. Hold it down. Okay. Oh, what a game, dude. Here's the stats. Here's our stats. I don't know why this is there, but why is Sentinel's always in the lower bracket? What?
After an insane
What you talking about, bro?
map where it was so back and forth, we didn't know what way it was going to be closed.
Now going into that second and third, those are maps that you lost last time against MV. What is it going to take for you to carry the momentum of this map and to get that one?
It would be nice to convert the 5v3s a little bit more cleanly, but you know, for us, I guess I gotta say the positive thing is we got it out of the way in map 1. You know, the last time we met them up, the doubts and the paranoia started kind of creeping in for us, and it really deflated our confidence. But coming into this one, we already got it out of the way in map 1. So map 2 and 3, we're ready.
That would have been a tough loss for EG. Tough loss for EG, but also they said it in the broadcast, but classic for Envy to lose their first map.
God, the 5v3 that Rossi gets the ace, crazy.
Yeah, the 5v3 was nuts.
But hey, you know what? We're here now. They're up 1-0, and they just have to win one more map in order to stay alive here in the lower bracket. Let's talk about how they got it done. Of course, a big part of EG's victory here, even though they played it very close in the end, was them winning the pistols, was them winning
Bow on 30.
Yeah, I mean, this game looked like it was going to be a 13-4 at some point because, again, like you said, they converted.
DG's in 28.
It was off to an amazing start.
I mean, Demon One
Genius,
also.
I think especially in these
25,
early rounds,
dude.
Bow had huge impact for them to take it over the edge.
No, we did. And looking like hindsight.
Is this the thumbnail for the YouTube stream? Ah, hell nah.
Overtime eventually. A game that really we didn't think we're going to go, or I didn't think was going to go this far, but you know, Envy did have a little bit of that comeback. It just wasn't enough. But EG looked so clean, especially Digizin and Oak, because Digizin was taking so much aggression on that defensive half, and I think that ties into what.
Bro sent Envy to the lowers, literally going band for band with Kesnet and dropping 37 on an extraordinarily close map, causing the roster to implode, then offered himself as a solution. Dude polluted the water, then sold them a water filter. Nice analogy.
Also, just like you remember the first game he played actually versus NV2 was his veto going absolutely nuclear. He does the same thing here on the Killjoy of all things, and whether it was on those pistol rounds having huge impact or late round moments as well, him and Digizin were the backbone of this EG team.
Yeah, I felt like he was really good at kind of playing more back on that A and going in for that retake, or even kind of flooding towards that B side. I really liked EG's B hold here.
Why would I tell you that,
that
ZB?
they had to delay it there.
Bao also had so many of these rounds where he had like a shorty in his back pocket.
Also,
He's getting a ton of kills. Like
not
he was
the
kind of
numbers
the
a lie.
pistol expert throughout this game, and it's funny when you look at like the score lines here between everyone, because the map almost felt like a 2v2. You had Demon One stepping into this roster for Envy, looking phenomenal, and also Eggster stepping up, I think, pretty consistently throughout this game to keep it so competitive.
Yeah, there's a lot of aggression.
Hastro statement, the CEO, founder of Envy. Hunter special player will always be a legend here at Envy. I want to be clear, the decision wasn't made because he doesn't belong in tier 1. He absolutely does. He got us back there. We know he'll fit perfectly with another team. Until he finds that team, we'll continue to employ and support him on our reserve roster. Thank you. Honestly, I've said it a couple times, but you have to give props and respect to Hastro and Envy because, you know, it's not his call here, and he's still doing the right thing, which is, well, he doesn't have to do this, but he's still keeping, you know, Inspire under contract, which is a big deal because otherwise it would be a fucked up situation. Inspire just moved to LA, you know, relocated his entire life, just got there, and yeah, it could have been really shitty if it was a different org. So I think that's a big point to bring up.
His team, what he needed. I think we had some of that here from Demon One as well. But the big difference is that he was playing on the Astra, and he was joining into a team that already has a lot more voices and a lot more players that have preset ideas going in. So I think in some ways, well, he still called out tendencies and what he felt in some of these pre-rounds. This was a bit of a step back for Demon One, and still trying to find those places to get his word in. Getting the word in, though, that was really the name of the game for Envy. This is a team with a lot of players with strong opinions, a lot of players who are very strong individually and have reads of where they want to be to thrive. And the make or break for Envy is navigating those situations correctly and defining what call they're committing to in time to properly set it up, especially when they're having to micro at times utility from players like Demon One or even other members of the team because so much is on the fly. They've had to really balance defining the chaos, and the mix wasn't there in the first half, but it improved in the second to make it close. We'll have to find out if that's enough going into Corrode as we check in with Envy's coach.
So Rocket Power was not wrong, eh?
I head over map to you. I'm here
The analyst
with Coach
on
Stunner,
Twitter.
and I want to ask you, Envy has been the topic of conversation in social media for the past few days. Can you tell us and give us a little bit
Driver's
of
looking
insight
tall
what
as
this past
fuck.
week has been for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a busy week. We had to make a change, so we made our change, and we're trying to implement Max, and he's doing a great job.
All right, best of
Short
luck.
and sweet. Short and sweet by the coach. She said no fucking questions.
Now heading, of course, to their own map pick of Corrode, a map they won last
Short
time,
and sweet.
13-10. They played a mirror match. Will we expect to see the same today?
I mean, we'll have to see because the roles get funky. And the thing that interests me the most listening to your report there, Mimi, is that how different it was for Demon 1 stepping in here. And I want to know how much of that is necessarily him on a new team versus the role he was actually...
Yo, find out tomorrow. What do you think I'm going to play? We got Kedna on the team. Obviously, I'm not going to be fucking playing Duelist. I'm playing Jet every game. I'm joking.
I think we saw this part, right?
Nah, Kesnet though, bro. Yo, Kesnet. Woo! First time I played with him today in my life. Kesnet.
What is he doing in the scrims, dude?
Boy, that might be the greatest player I've played with since Jogimo on my team.
Jajimo.
Boy, that boy Kesnet Deuce. Sheesh. Child, me and Kesnet had 150 kills combined against each other. You put that together?
I think this should be a meme right here. I think this should be a reply.
Damn. Well, Roman, yo, find out tomorrow. What do you think I'm gonna play? We got Kesna.
It's funny.
Welcome back to VCT.
Is there anything else to look
Americas
at?
And our
Is it fucked up to ask him about this title? Nah, I'm not asking him. That's fucked up. Not asking him.
back of Envy, and that was close. Honestly, looked like Envy was going to take the game, so they're going to come in hungry here for the second one on Corrode.
Ooh.
This would go hard. Demon 1 in this.
Viper.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I just realized the jerseys were changing. I thought it was just cool as a concept to announce. But wait, the jerseys changing is crazy.
March 2025. So he's bringing it back, just like he did on the Astra earlier on. But this is definitely a big question mark again. We just talked about.
Is Fernando Alonso known for the same thing? He's an F1 driver, right? Is Fernando a little hopper?
Right, he's more anchored in watching.
Yeah. So we'll have to see if that's similar looks, but that's going to give an opportunity potentially.
Best rookie in history?
Over a little bit of that.
He's basically driven every car. How's he a rookie that's driven every car? He ain't a rookie.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We thought that it would kind of fit around Demon 1.
Demon 1
like
Viper?
Demon 1 more fitting in to the team.
All right, there's got to be like
No,
levels
put him on
to this
chamber,
shit.
bro. Put him on chamber.
What are we do? What are we talking about here?
We lose first map. That's got to be like the backup plan right now.
There should be a contingency, right? If you lose first map.
Lose first map.
Yeah.
All right.
Like go back to our emergency.
We're elimination match. Down him out.
Yeah.
Put him the fuck on chamber.
Exactly.
But maybe it's
100%.
just a plug and play type of thing, and it's also another one of those. Okay, well we have 2 weeks to
Or,
work things out and iron out
or you do
our
this. Ready?
replace
Put him on chamber the first map. If he fries,
There's only so much you can do in so little time.
What if he?
put him on it again.
What if?
No matter what.
Oh, like win or lose?
Like if he's no, I'm saying like if he's feeling it, you just put him on again.
Like even if he fries first map and we lose?
I mean, if we lose first map and he's dropping 40, like.
Nah, don't say that. I'm gonna cut you off right there. Chill.
Okay.
Yeah, Baby G almost came out. I got you.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
I'm here for you, bro. Take a piss. He's about to say some shit.
So if you're seeing Envy score first bloods now on their attack side, you could probably see Envy.
Rob's in the chat.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Rob, have the Class A ready and have the fucking. What was the other one? What was the cheaper one? The Patron. Keep the Patron on the side too. You never know what's gonna happen today. Don't let this roster mania distract you from the fact that Sentinels
And they weren't even ready for it.
play
EG still trying to
versus
rotate and figure out if that was
Leviathan with
real
their
or if that
new
was the fake, but the
neon
spike's being planted
in elimination
Just
after.
about 20 seconds into the round.
Scary times.
An insane start. Didn't even have a chance to see if Poppin actually bought Util
If
for
Sentinels
Kesnet.
lose,
I was like,
they
somebody
might
told
put me
EG
on the
started,
team,
right?
bro. Because at that point, we got nothing to lose.
Crazy.
Wait a minute.
Trades, just
2
a
picks for
classic
Envy.
to-goes trade from heaven. They're allowing the angles to be open.
What a
here.
shock.
And here's the retake, a bit of protocol with the utility used, but now the detection and the flashes.
Flawless.
Another flawless.
Yo, if you're taking a piss, don't come back yet. Flawless.
That's a crazy pistol round, honestly.
Yeah, solo dash up there. Barely any util to
Sorry if you already did. Can you please update us for who live under rocks?
Insane here.
First of all, you don't live under a rock. The employed probably don't know what's happening. The unemployed are fully informed. To the employed chatters,
What happened?
I wouldn't watch it over.
This round. But
Flawless?
100 miles an hour was
Well,
the name of the game. Oof.
that's hard. Contractually, you should watch it over, but otherwise, I wouldn't watch it over.
Now an Ares on the attack side and is trying to find something with the Prowler and wall.
To the employed, what happens? We don't know what happens.
What's funny actually? Like I didn't tweet anything, and everyone kept going to my last tweet of my dog with like a Zin plushie and just kept favoriting it, commenting on it.
The fuck?
After like leaks and shit.
Yeah, honestly, you know what your first tweet should have been like? It should have been like, what happened? Like, how's everyone
just
freaking?
woke up.
Just woke up. What happened?
I wanted to, trust me. I wanted to.
Safe for now. Kesnet's ready to show something and get out of there so the team can finish the process, and they're getting a little close.
What was I saying?
Dude, these rounds are scary with the bandit. I swear to God, they are.
If you're buying a bandit, it's hella risky though. Like you mean for defense buying a bandit, right?
Bro, we like Egg did it against like MIBR and like got us to like 11-10 or 11-11 from this site. Like it's good.
Yeah, the bandit is definitely very good because close range is like one shot, right?
Yeah.
And then like otherwise it's like 125 or whatever.
Yeah, it's still like pretty good at range.
And now they just wait this one out.
Oh,
is there a Marshall?
They've
lost Outlaw.
Superman has something to say.
I think I'm ahead. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to double tap after this round.
Alright, my bad.
No, I'm ahead of you.
2 quick shots. One already a body to Demon, and that's
Wow.
enough. But
That was so
Rossi
good kills.
cleans it up. But they do take quite a bit of damage there.
You mean?
and that was
What'd you say?
for EG.
like-
After you get that
It's good
kill,
that they close it out, you're
you've
saying.
already gotten
Yeah.
a weapon
There you go.
and so much
I'm just
attack
analyzing
space.
the game, bro.
The only
like-
gap that they had was towards middle, but you
Yeah,
can't
yeah, I hear you. No, I know what you're doing, but it's just like you know who you are. You know, it's like you can't just sit here and analyze the game, brother. Those were great kills for EG.
One too many peaks.
Yeah, but my
That
fucking
didn't
team
really
shit on
allow
your
Calm
team,
to
so
really
what
move
up?
up.
My team.
You're trying
My
to
team's gonna get shit on next
hopefully
game.
waste
They're not
some
playing
bullets on
yet.
your opponents and Calm finds the
True.
surprise attack as you're reloading.
What do you actually predict for send Lev? Like no bias, like.
Dude, that Neon kid's good,
He's
man.
good. Yeah, he's very good. So what do you think's gonna
I don't
happen?
know.
Is it up in the air?
Is it like Neon's playing a good team, so it's like, is he still gonna farm, or if he farms, then yeah, I mean, it's just over.
You think if Neon plays well, we lose? Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys are getting shit on.
You guys?
Yeah, you guys. Wait, why'd you say question mark?
Be a back shot from Bao, finds the flank. They come up quick.
Anyways, yeah, Neon's insane.
Yeah.
went fast.
So
Are they gonna shut him down or like watch?
Make a pred for the Sun match.
But you're gonna vote Sun win. I have to like vote against you. Like,
No. Make your honest pred. If you think Sun will win, say it. Like, let's see if you can like make up. Okay, gun to your head. You have to be right. Like, what are you saying for that match? Gun to your head.
2-1 Sun, 2-1.
2-1 Sun, gun
It'll
to your
be
head.
so close.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like that.
I think Sun have like
The edge a little
they got
bit.
to watch him. They got to watch him. You know how he plays.
Why did Inspire go to the bench? Okay, by the way, I didn't answer that question. I was answering it earlier. We don't fucking know. I mean, the rumor is he knocked someone the fuck out,
And I heard
and then
some
they said we had to
rumors
pick
about Sun.
snowball any of these rounds.
rumors about Sen. Fuck out of here. What'd you hear?
Rifle for Digizine again.
Oh, I can't say.
Hmm.
So contracted. Then-
Rumors about Sen. Chat. Have the birdies been chirping?
Good rumors though.
Have the
Good
birdies?
rumors.
Good rumors.
Yeah, good.
crashing into the site.
Interesting. What do you mean by define good? What does that mean? Like,
There, everybody's about to get
Like
out
some
safe.
some
Ooh, Calm caught
logical
mid-spray there
changes.
on the
oh,
Odin.
oh.
Quick swing.
Like
Superman's
comp
on the elbow.
changes.
A high,
Oh,
low
comp
kinda peak.
changes.
Yeah.
He gets clear.
Redux is on Duelist?
Things fizzle out for now. It's
You
just
said
going to
that.
be detection
Not
for
me.
Digizine Ultimate. He's grabbed it.
I didn't say
For so
anything.
many good
Nah,
kills
you
on
said
this
more than
round.
enough,
It
my
looks
boy.
like things could go EG's
I read
way.
between the lines.
Digizine being a problem in sight here.
Your team hasn't played. You're just gonna
Looking
leak
for
their
kills from
comp.
Okeanos these last few rounds,
Holy
and you're gonna find
fucking
it.
shit. You guys are getting
They
dumpstered.
just clinically pick apart
You guys?
MV1
Who is you
by one
guys?
to find their way back in
Stop
after
that. Stop
dimensional
that. You
drift.
can't say that.
Quite dangerous, though.
You have to be like, you're right. We are.
By Demon
bring
1 in
that.
the cave. Again, playing just to the standards. You see a dimensional.
Okay, but hypothetically, if you were to knock someone out on Envy, who would it be?
Run some util
FNS.
around the information that you see from the Jazine.
No, but like you get a
Quickest
free
answer of my life.
you get a free punch on any player on Envy. Who is it? One player.
Any punch on Pooch is a free punch. In game, of course. I would never do anything physical.
He would knock you out in real life.
violence.
Get fucking real, buddy. He'd have you barking like a chihuahua.
This time around, though, there's no nightfall to really try to clear towards the elbow.
Okay, that was weird.
That was weird.
They should have early info. So get a
If
quick
you knew I was
peek
gonna
out here on the
do
right
that.
side of the map. Or the
All
left.
right, wait, this
Oh
is
my
half
god,
time?
another wall for calm to
Drone
spam.
to safety. You could actually see.
Which wall? Wait, where are you? What's your
Superman
timer?
coming in for the
27?
assistance there.
26?
Nice teamwork.
Are you ahead?
Heavy's still
Yeah.
gonna try to
No, we're
approach
good.
onto
I'm
the
behind
site.
a little bit, but it's like good enough.
Wow. This
Wow.
defensive smoke is good, yeah?
And as Demon 1 is finally able to
That
I
on
mean,
the
I'm
left
peeking
side?
the line every time, so I don't know. I'm dead.
You just hold the line down? They don't get past you?
But it's still a kill mode.
No, they get
Dixon
past me. I'll
finds
just
one.
hold the line.
They get they might sneak by, but like they stick
No,
around.
like
too
I'll
long.
die.
You'll
They
die.
have right there by me.
Oh dear. One kill
I'm an
back
anchor,
call.
bro.
That
I don't
outlaw
give my
still
sight.
going crazy for Digizine,
Nah,
and
Demon
they
1's not it,
saturate
bro.
Demon 1, so he can't go anywhere.
What the fuck?
Tie his shoes together right on top of the spike. Another 3K coming through for EG as they
Do you
start
like,
getting
do you
every
like being in the
map.
watch party booth though? We can just talk hella shit and like we just kind of like control the narrative.
Yeah, and you're seeing like the
You're talking shit. I'm
adjustments that you're
analyzing the
doing.
game.
No, we are
But
talking
yes,
shit,
I
bro.
know.
The drone, and then you have a player to
Yeah, we're talking
support
shit about EG.
micro things that changes within Valorant here with
They
these
fucking
new
suck.
agents
They're
and
all
Yeah, EG
haters.
fucking suck. We should win this shit.
quite
We
well
can't
in
read
their
them. They don't know how to play.
and their matchup against Sentinels, just to bait out the Waylay and have a second player just behind the one that should
But
get
Loki, if they're gonna
punished
have you on the bench, might as well make you a
to do
coach.
the punishment onto the Waylay dash.
I mean,
was
that's
nice
fucking
'cause they
crazy.
couldn't
Because
get
you
too much
read the
space out
game
of
like
that
crazy,
one,
bro.
too.
We're gonna keep that brain in use,
No
no?
shenanigans out of MV's aggression on their eco.
This wall's wrong, by the way, but
What? What did you see that was the wrong wall?
yeah, unfortunately.
maybe force a hand at
Yeah.
the Viper
Wait,
ult
why?
if
What, does it
they
not cut
get
something
to
off?
be fast this
I
round.
can't leak our
You can't
shots.
say
It's
why
just-
it's not the right wall, but you know it's the wrong wall.
So that's
We're here
another-
again. Get that same rotation out of EG. And then
You're
the
saying
Viper
you hit that
still have
wall.
Somewhat of a default position to start.
I didn't say
That was bait.
any of
That was bait.
I
That was
said what I
bait.
said.
Even if Kesnit on the pistol round had dashed towards middle to get that first pick, the main players were still leaning towards this B site to start. And they're forcing EG
Contact
to
through?
push forward
I mean, they have
into their
hammers.
crosshairs.
Bow backs up, realizes
mean?
this is danger,
Like,
chooses
their shit
right
is
side
swinging
to
the
back up
contact to
on.
that.
Ooh, saturate.
Oh,
Can't follow
I
up.
flood
Oh,
this. I
this
flood
is
this. I
Clean
flood
up
this every
here.
time.
Yo, yo, if you drop your seconds off.
Oh!
Superman!
Superman with the cave!
For a 3K.
Like a superhero!
my gosh,
Play that
and
shit!
it's
Crank that
leading
soldier
to
boy!
four.
Holy fuck!
Inside the mind of Envy as they're making
Crank
these
that
sight hits.
soldier
It ain't a bird or a plane, it's a snake and Superman, as says Viper. Dropping down
He's
on
back!
the double flash of
Oh
Digizine
my God.
and Bao.
That was the
No
play, though.
way.
There was still
Oh!
portables coming through. That was still very nice. I mean, even if the flashes didn't get value, you have to stay towards that back of that hut. And he finds perfect
Wait,
timing. We just
how'd you
talked
know
about
that?
it, you don't
You
have
are
to
happy.
play split retakes on the side of EG. You try to catch them off these timings. The look that we saw.
Wait,
when
you
you're
literally like
that,
synced
that,
up
that
with
drop
DG
down
yelling.
to
How
loud
did you
on
do that?
even.
What do you mean? I'm playing the song, bro.
Now you're
Said what I said.
even if Kesnit on the piss run.
The mind of
I mean, they have hammers.
Bow backs up, realizes
mean?
this is danger,
Like,
chooses
their shit
right
is
side
swinging
to
the
back up
contact to
on.
that.
Ooh, saturate.
Oh!
Can't follow
Oh,
up.
I flood
almost
this. I
with a
flood this. I
clean
flood
up
this every
here.
time.
Yo, yo, if you drop your seconds off.
Oh!
Superman!
Superman with the
Swoops in
cave!
for a 3K.
Like a superhero!
my gosh,
Play that
and
shit!
it's
Crank
leading
that
up
soldier
with
boy!
four.
Holy fuck!
Inside the mind of Envy as they're making
Crank
these
that
sight hits.
soldier
It
boy.
ain't a bird or a plane, it's a snake and Superman, as says Viper. Dropping down
He's
on the double
back!
flash of Digizine and
God.
Bao.
That was the
No
play, though.
way.
There was still
Oh!
portables coming through. That was still very nice. I mean, even if the flashes didn't get value, you have to stay towards that back of that hut. And he finds perfect
Wait,
timing. We just
how'd you
talked
know
about
that?
it, you don't
You
have
are
to have to play
happy.
split retakes on the side of EG. You try to catch them off these timings. The look that we saw.
Wait,
when
you
you're
literally
like
like
that,
synced
that,
up
that
with
drop
DG
down
yelling.
to
How
loud
did you do
on
that?
even.
What do you mean? I'm playing the song, bro.
Now you're seeing a whole different EG AG and how they course correct their
Damn,
defensive
bro.
side on Corone, and it's
We would have never let that
Such
shit
nice
happen.
things from Superman.
After their loss to
Back to
Sentinels.
sleep,
the
I mean,
guys.
that was like the only play to make too,
Asked
though.
Superman in the interview, it's like,
Thing is, they cut your season short, but they may be cutting their own season short too. Joke's on them. Keck W in the chat.
considered a rock of the team.
Sorry.
So if the rock is crumbling, the rest of the team can't perform.
Sorry, bro.
So it was really on himself that he took that to bring his play back up, make sure those mistakes weren't there, and you get these kind of plays in the end. Crazy stuff from Superman. 11-3-1 on that Viper right now, bringing the ult out with that round, and the rest of the team isn't having any trouble.
Superman's
fragging.
11-3. He said I'm playing for Inspire today. What a fucking goat.
He doesn't even know me, bro.
You're right, he doesn't. He doesn't know me either.
Wait, Demon 1 spraying the DRG?
Again, default the map.
Yeah, no choice. You've
Oh,
shown so many
fuck.
times towards SB side, but you haven't really converted rounds.
Little bro didn't
since
update
you
his
got
spray?
into the gun round for AG. So you continue to show this hand. The difference right now, though, is that you have inserts towards this A side, so you aren't. I mean, there was a fake TP that went towards that side of the A as you saw Rossi come across towards B. But that said, it was trying to make a lot of noise on, I guess, both extremities
orb
here,
control.
so they could potentially go for a late rotate back to A, as Demon 1 does have that slow control over towards that A main.
I feel like Poppin's moving too
Buy
much.
it though. Okay,
Like
low.
moving around too much?
Like IRL, yeah.
They're going with the regular prowler
Oh,
hit.
what the fuck is
dash
that?
in.
Whoa!
Yo, this guy's
Wow.
From Superman is
Just-
unreal.
Oh, he doesn't
To
expect him so
understand
close.
that situation,
You gotta know the
Digic's
Aura was
there
close though.
already
You just
to
gotta.
assist that elbow.
Oh, I would have knifed his
And
ass.
it
I'm not gonna
doesn't
lie.
take many members
I would have
of
done the
EG
Demon
right
1 emoji
now,
and knifed him
because
after.
they're all putting on a show if they're asked.
This exercise, I used to think that I just couldn't paint because I tried for years and nothing really got better. In fact, 2 months ago, I tried to paint this lady and I made this. And you might think, that's not that bad. That took me 12 hours. So I used to think that until I took a class with Authoro and he showed me one exercise that changed everything. 8 weeks later, this painting became this. So in this video, I'm going to share what that exercise is, why it's so important, and how you can use it to create fully fledged paintings. But something I wish I knew before even trying to paint was what actually makes a good painting. When you look at artists like Ramon and Patrick O'Keefe, you might think that it's the colors and the subject matter that make a painting cool. While that's what captures most people's eye, it's actually the two things going on beneath the colors that makes the biggest difference. These two things dictate about 90% of the success of your painting, and that's values and shapes. That's all painting is. It's a series of good value choices and good shape choices, and this was the biggest thing that Authoro taught me. And if you look at his work, he clearly knows what he's talking about. So watch this video and then go follow him and study his work. But knowing this, the best way to improve would be to figure out some exercise that isolates those two skills. And this is where I'd love to introduce the black and white value study. This exercise single-handedly made the biggest difference with my art. It is to painting what the cube grid is to perspective. It is the simplest expression of painting. And before you can successfully paint these exciting vistas, you have to master the basics. So how do you do this exercise? Well, you find any reference and your job is to translate that reference into just black and white values. And you're gonna say, well, that seems really tough because nothing really looks like just the black and white read. And this is why it's such a powerful exercise. This exercise forces your brain to create a decision-making hierarchy when it looks at an image. When you only have two values to work with, but the image is a spectrum of color, your brain has to think, what are we trying to show? What is the clearest way to show that with just one value? And over time, as you repeat this exercise, you will learn what Patrick O'Keefe calls graphic reduction. This is the ability to look at an image and then reduce it graphically into a sequence of shapes that emphasize its form. This is the secret behind Ramon, Patrick O'Keefe, Authoro, and all these amazing painters that we look at and go, wow, they can paint. If your reference can be understood only in black and white, then you have successfully laid the foundations for a painting already. Now we're gonna get into how to take it from here to here later in the video, but right now let's focus on how to do this well. The most important thing to do is to start with the biggest basic shapes. And what Authoro made me do was use a flat square brush. Don't use an opacity brush. You are intentionally creating limits on your own tool set so that you're forcing your brain to make as many decisions as possible. The more decisions you've had to correct, the better you have learned. So this exercise forces you to make tons of decisions because you have no variables to work with. You only have one color and you have one shape of your brush. So I started out with the most basic reference I could find, which were images of primitive forms under harsh lighting. The harsher your lighting, the less interpretation you have to make as the viewer. If you take an image with very diffused light, there aren't clear borders of light and shadow, which makes it really hard. So start off with images like this. As you're doing this exercise, the most important thing you want to capture is the shape. You need your painting to look like the shapes seen in the reference. So what I did was copy and paste the actual reference and then work on that layer so that I know that the ratio of my painting is the same. And at this level, I was doing what Authoro calls shape matching. Now, shape matching is what it sounds like. Your exercise is the painting, one to repeat hundreds of times.